Yeah. Hello, my people. We're going live today. Sorry for the delay. But let me play the welcome music so we come on air. Yeah, hello, my people. Greetings from Japan. Welcome to another episode today. Today na a Friday for Upper Reporters and Talk. My name is Tony Edo. The stream from Japan. My host will join me soon. We're gonna pardon my host so he get some certain things where they do, but he will join us soon. Well, make I not talk too much. We'll get one guest in the house and we'll get a lot of topics to talk about. Uh, John Bosco, you did there?
Yes, sir.
How your day now? How your side and how is everything going? How's the family?
Everybody's fine. We thank God. Thank God. We thank God. How your own too? How your family?
Family good. Family good.
All
Well,
right.
today now Friday. So many matter dey on ground. Joe
Uh-huh.
Boogie go join us soon and
Okay.
go do some small workout. But make I now further waste more time. I want me to put much for this topic.
Okay.
This our Moses will go the Red Sea
Okay.
for JRA. See him open the flood up, carry the people of Edo State enter the promised land. How you see the matter? I
well,
beg,
uh,
address
well,
us.
well. Wait till I see for the matter. Make up use pidgin English. Be say even when you go the Red Sea, go open the sea. As they call her now, they call her Akpakomiza water because not only for river they see, and only see am outside river. You know, you went there, you couldn't even articulate yourself on what you went there to do. You say your SUV no fit pass, but your leg fit pass. Wetin your leg fit inside the water, but your SUV where high pass no fit pass the water. Dem come see Audi where even pass the water safe. And somebody else play the video of that same area where the water don't dry up. If na erosion be wetin dem wan take campaign against Asue, man, they don't fail be that now because erosion happens all over the world. You know, for you to control erosion, you have to do a lot of damage. You have to break a lot of houses that were built on waterways. And you don't want the governor to go there. Because if the governor goes there, you know what that means. They will not say the governor is destroying people's houses. People built a lot of houses on waterways that stops the water from flowing. And past government did not do proper drainage to take those water away. And they built houses on it, you know. So him going there to use that as a yardstick to campaign, that's a failure. He didn't even do a good job. You know, I don't even know who advised him to do that. You can't go to any TV station and talk to people on what you want to do. You're going to, because it rained, you went to stand in front of water to tell us that the cars couldn't pass. But you could walk into the water and get to the middle of the water to do the video. But your car that is higher than you, that is a Jeep, could not pass the water. But an Audi that is lower than your Jeep could pass the water. So I don't see anything in what he went there to do. It was just
But
a total.
is that not a fair campaign? That's one. What they do. But you people are saying they are not seeing him. Now they have which English are you? Is he saying so past? I don't know because that guy we don't go to the Siam as we talk. We only Siam for strange places like strange matters. Now you guys have seen. He has been saying. Is he a wrong move?
Well, it's a campaign. It's not to him. For if to me, he went there to use it to campaign, but the way he put it out there failed. You understand? People are mocking him for the way he went what he went there to do. People are not praising. People are not saying, "Hey, see erosion." Instead, that people are laughing at him. The presentation was poor. You know, you're trying to say that you couldn't cross the water with your Jeep, but you are still standing on top of the same water that you couldn't cross with your jeep. So if your jeep cannot cross that water that is so deep, then how come you're standing on it and people are seeing you? So it really didn't make sense. He couldn't even articulate what he went there to do, you know. So I don't know
Okay, well,
how they are directing him to do his campaign. I'd rather he
yeah,
sits down with even a friendly media, sit down with the friendly media and tell them articulate what he wants to do for the Edo people, you know.
yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, campaign don't start right now, so people will definitely campaign with different such things. But I wonder, in the 21st century, we see the campaign with roads, water,
Thank you.
electricity,
Uh-huh.
you know, those are the things where they are war take campaign when Nigeria just before Nigeria start. They say, don't
Yes,
worry, vote for me, we'll give you roads, we'll give you schools, we do that. But at 21st century, in the digital world, we see the campaign with roads. And
I know.
if the past governments have done their job, I don't think these people that is coming now will be campaigning with roads. We are supposed to be moving forward, not
That's right.
backward. But well, I saw the video too that the next day people went there to do a live video, and there's no water there. I believe that he was selling. His message was not put in a proper context. If you
Mm-hmm.
had gone there and said there's no proper water drainage system, that would have made a lot of sense, probably to me. Like, okay, you're talking of a drainage system, we're fine. But going there and say there's no road, and the next day, and there is at least a passable road, a motorable road, tight.
I mean, if he
It
goes there to
will,
say that there's no proper drainage system, well, if there's no proper drainage system, the water should still be there by now. So it means
yeah,
that
yeah. No, what I
the
said, at least
okay,
no proper drainage system will still make some sense to people to listen to key
yes,
into.
that's
Okay.
true, that's true,
But
that's
to
true.
just go there and say, there's no road,
But you're still
uh,
standing, yeah, and he was standing on top of the water, in the
it's
middle of
about
the
top of the
water,
water.
that you couldn't pass.
So it's not, it's funny. But again, let's put that aside. In that same interview, there
Mhm.
was the chairman of APC. I don't know if I can. Is it chairman or the district
The acting chairman.
acting chairman, Jared?
Mhm.
And he made a lot of claim. And after that, just another clip I watched, he made a bold claim that the shopping mall,
Mhm.
ShopRite, was
Mhm.
supposed to be a PPP investment or ZJV or a joint joint venture investment. But we all know ShopRite is a private business, a franchise. But
Mhm.
now you're accusing the governor that the governor has spent 13 billion naira of taxpayer in that investment, that the consultant for that investment, the the consultant for that the consultant for the consultant for that investment is Godalo and Bawa and Godalo, that they got about 1 point something billion as a consultant fee. How do you see that statement, my brother John Bosco?
Well, 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 what I would say is that first of all, ShopRite is not the only building there. ShopRite is just one of the stores in that city, Benin City Mall. Well, I don't have the documents to argue against or argue for. And Jared that put out the statement that he needs to show us documents to show to back up his claim. You know,
True,
you can't just put out a claim there that this is how much they spend. We need to see documents showing that this is what they did and this is how they collected the money. So me, I'm not arguing for against or for. So I wouldn't just I don't know how that was done, you know. So I wouldn't
but
really have much to say about
yeah,
it.
yeah, I understand. You wouldn't know since you have not since there is a claim to him, though the government have not come out to uh, debunk it. deny it or not do or accept it, you know. But like just say, for example, if it's true, how
Mhm.
do you see that?
I don't like if it's true that they collected that kind of money or what.
That the government of the day have spent 13 billion naira of taxpayers' money into in that investment, and one of the benefactors from that investment is Bawa and Asue Gudalo, as he claimed as a
Okay, if
consultant.
me, Bauer and well, how will I put this now so I don't sound biased, you know,
No, you can sound
because
any way you want to sound. You don't need to
because
please anybody.
okay,
Speak your mind.
let's say Bao and Godalo are the consultants. So I don't see. I mean, will I say that is? I don't know. He didn't give it to his family member. He gave it to a
But
company.
again, look at from this point. If this is a PPA business, PPA or
Mhm.
joint
Private partnership.
or private partnership or JV, which the
Mhm.
government, according to the government, their own is that they only provided land. They didn't really provide anything apart from land. That's how come the taxpayer money is finding its way
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
but
system.
private partnership, the government can have 40, 48%, 49%, and the private partnership will have 50%. Doesn't mean that the government is not going to invest money into it. It
Okay,
doesn't
good.
mean
Thank you.
even if you provide a land, it doesn't mean that you're not going to provide money.
Okay, thank you for the clarification. But on which agreement, on what budget is it capturing a just a budget that just is going to invest in the shopping mall? No, I want that to be clear because this guy don't make this kind of claim. We get to sensitize our people for house. So no, you're wrong with information like that, you know, so that we'll feel breaking down. People gonna understand whether government do wrong or not, or not say we just jump past them, then it could be under propaganda. So
Mhm.
that's why they ask. Then again,
Well,
if let's say example, let's say for example, uh, government get right to invest, let's say 40%, and let's say assume the 40% is now be the total of the 13 billion. I don't know how much be the
mhm.
building, the project. Then again, Bao and Asue, one of the benefactors, wait for consultant fee, they pay the consultant fee or they call them consulting or whatever, consulting fees and the rest. They pay them 13, 1 point something billion, probably maybe 10%. I don't know how much percent be that to give that kind of money. Don't you see conflict of interest in that kind of situation?
Yeah, I
Good
see. I
evening,
see.
Tony. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, yeah, sir. Our lawyer. Can come in or you can wait for John Bosco
No, no.
to
Let Osa should take. Osa should go ahead
I,
and
I
take
don't
my.
I don't know what can you just perhaps just have
okay.
a recap of what the issue
Might give you a
holds?
little recap. We see the Moses of Harkon Rubenawo, we go the Red Sea, say you want pass the Red Sea to carry the people of do light cross on to the promised land. But though we will talk you talk about that, the water, but just hold on a little bit. But I want to make you talk about the claim where the chairman, I think chairman of Edo State, Jared, make about the shopping mall, ShopRite, accusing the governor of spending 13 billion naira taxpayer into that investment. And one of the benefactors from that uh, transaction now Bawo and Aswen firm, we call Aswen Godalo and Bawo, something how they call him. And say he was paid the amount of 1.3 or 1.5 billion according to RAM. So I just asked John Bosco to give me clarification or make it clear to me or make it clear to the people whether the shopping mall we know say na private business, then we know say government say na only land dey provide, either PPP or JV. But if na PPP or JV, how come those 13 billion find a way into the project? And how come again, if not true, don't you see, if not true, and just say invest 13 billion put, at the end of the day, Bawo na be the firm wey stamp put, don't you see conflict of interest for that kind of matter? I hope
Okay.
you get that way.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Mr. T, do you know I
Yeah,
just bought the land where Walmart is located in America is mine.
yeah, I cannot prove that. It could be true.
Exactly. So how did
Mm.
this guy prove what you're asking? Did he show any document? Did he show anything? The guy just stood
Mm.
there in front of one camera and just gave out some figures. So for me, I would not even dabble into it because there is no concrete evidence to substantiate the claim he just made. Anybody can come, like the way I just told you now. The land that they built Walmart on in America is mine. I gave it to them. Exactly. So let's not waste our time on things that we cannot even that are not we can't substantiate.
Yeah,
If he has shown us and the agreement, the PPP agreement or the JV agreement, then we will know what each party brought in. We will know who did who was the lawyer that lawyer for the tool or for the transaction. So these are some of the things that we first of all need to interrogate. The agreement. What did each party bring? Who did the agreement? How much were they paid? What was their brief in the agreement? Did they do due diligence? There's so many things that we first of all need to understand before even try to find fault or to see if the government did well. Can we go
okay.
back and look for the agreement and
Hold on.
know? Yeah, yeah,
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
Hold on. Honorable barrister. But I just say, since we not did that, we not really know the agreement. There's no transparency right now. That's the problem of Nigerian government. I'm not going to just only pin out with Edo State on. I think Nigeria as a
No,
whole
it's
have
not.
that
It's not.
problem.
Sorry to say, it's not being not transparent. There's freedom of information. FY, we can go there, submit our FY. We won't need to know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah. That
journalism is about.
probably no,
Yeah.
no, I understand. Probably he has done that. And then my statement, I said, the guy came out and made a word section, a white statement, But the government has not come out to debunk it because this is not a political
Yeah,
season.
the
When
government cannot come out and debunk everything now. That's
I
another
know,
thing we
but
need to know.
I know, but this is a
Yeah.
very this is
So,
a this, hold on, hold
Mr.
on,
T.
hold
Mm,
hold on. Let me just put it to
mm.
you. These are the part where the government, SSA, or media team supposed to come out because this is not election season, campaign season. So any little thing
But
like
it's
that
not
will really
every
matter.
frivolous thing you
No,
jump
I
out
don't
and start
agree.
jumping
I don't agree, Mr.
on
Tony. These people
on
have
defending.
better things to do. So it's just like you're running. See, another thing we need to understand. This
Mm,
thing is like a race. You're on the racetrack, and then
mm,
it's like you're playing football on the pitch.
mm.
The opposition fans will be bullying you, calling you all sort of names. Will you go there and fight them? No, you focus
Of
on
course,
your on the
of
football
course,
that you.
And
Yeah,
that's why there should be a debate so that Akpakomiza can
you
ask
understand.
Asue these questions.
Ask these
but okay,
questions when
but
the
you
debate
but
comes.
you just guys just wait. The question for me to you now,
Mm,
a PPP project,
mm,
though John Bosco don't enlighten me a little bit, or a JV,
mm,
and when the government said on its own words, I
mm.
remember when I watched media statement, they not really get harm for the
The
shopping mall,
building,
it's
yeah,
not only
for
the
the provided
building, the
land.
land, the provided land. So how
Mm-hmm.
come Edo State 13 billion? Let's assume, I'm not saying name, let's just assume now, let's just play the devil advocate, at
Okay,
least to clarify the people, just
all
to
right.
what
So
is
let me
supposed to
tell
say,
you from
okay.
my experience in JVs and all of this, the land may have been quantified to be that whatever billion. The land has a price. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes,
So it
that
could
makes
be,
sense.
yeah, it could be the land that have been priced to be that 13 billion. Looking at that land on Sapler Road, and then remember, it's a commercial property now, so the price is going to be times 10. So yes, it could be. It could
Well,
be.
that is what these are opinions. We are trying to
Yeah.
clarify it doesn't mean
Whatever we are saying here is speculations. We don't know.
It's
Even if
we
we
don't
gather
speculation.
it is
know.
So
I
speculation
know.
too.
Yeah.
let's do the FOC. To be honest, I don't even mind if we can get someone in Benin. We put in the
But yeah,
FY
yeah, hold on.
request. Yeah.
Yeah, true. It makes sense. But let me ask our one of our elders for this platform, Pa Kennedy. I beg, let me chook mouth put because we want clarify people for the town for the claim wey Jared make about say the shopping mall, the ShopRite deal. So right now they don't find out say Edo State 13 billion naira don't enter the project. And then one of the benefactors from that project for consultants fee na Asue and Bawa firm. So if not true, let's I'm not saying not true, but let's assume it's not true. You not see say na say conflict of interest there for Asue side. And again, how come Edo State taxpayer money go enter that kind of project when the government don't come out talk say na only land in provide, you know? But I'm not saying not true, but just let's assume the claim wey this guy they make. We could try go into his mind and see which is the talk if truth even there. About Ipa, tell me how you see him.
Well, thank you very much. Since you are saying that we should assume that we might not be able to get in-depth analysis of the whole situation, if Jared Tenenbe is accusing the state government of having disbursed or earmarked 13 billion, I think 13 billion, right? 13 billion
Yes,
for that project. There's no way, according to some of our brothers that are here, there's no way we can verify that. Is for now is unverifiable. And even if just underline, even if Aswe Godalo, his firm or his establishment is involved in that project, Aswe Godalo is not the governor. He has a company or he has a firm that could probably be involved. You see, this same APC, when the son of Tinubu, the son of the president, when his name was listed among the names that went on a government trip to, I think, to Dubai or one of the European countries, the same APC said,
APC.
since he's the son of the president, he's not in the government, that he has the right to be there. You see, this politician, I'm not siding PDP or APC. These are our politicians. They never fail to amuse us.
If I let me not cut you short, it's not even the traveling to Dubai, it's the Lagos Calabar Expressway that cost trillions of billions of dollars that they're
Okay.
talking about. That Tinubu's son is part of the company.
It's part of it, and they were defending him that since he's a citizen of Nigeria, that he has right his company has right to be involved in such project. But anyway, like I said, I'm not siding on any of them. What we are saying, the government cannot just come up and be debunking any trivial issues that is put forward by the opposition, like what the Akpakomiza did the other day. He was inside the pool, inside the erosion, saying that his vehicle could not pass through that erosion in one of the roads very close to Adesowa. Whereas a very small, I think a very small car was passing through at that particular time. You want the government to come out and start debunking that? Let us wait and see. If the problem with Obaseki, the problem I have with Obaseki is that he doesn't publicize whatever he's doing. I think that is the problem. If not for this brother Uyinosa, I think Uyinosa, Apostle Uyinosa, who went to the facility. Let me call it facility now, because it's not like we were made to understand that it was just shop right. But when Uyinosa went there, we found that the library that was destroyed, brought down, was erected in the same facility. The library, the shopping mall, and every other thing. It's a do shopping mall or something like that. So I think Obaseki, whoever his personal assistants are, they should be able to bring up all these things Obaseki is doing, so that the opposition will not have anything to campaign with. These are just allegations, spurious allegations that is being made by these people. Let us wait and see what, maybe the government will not just be coming out every day in, day out, to be debunking whatever APC or the opposition is saying. They will put all these things together, and probably in less than a week or two, they should be able to respond to all these things, since it's still in the realm of uh, uh, you know. Speculation. Let us wait and see. Thank you.
Ipa, good one, very good one, good submission. Since well, we expect as you talk, we expect the government to debunk everything. But if they do, na plus. But if they not do, it's still okay anyway. But by next week, the dust will only settle down. But make I quickly ask Williams. Williams, you there here? Williams Agbola,
I do, my brother. Now, good evening, though, for this side.
I greet you. So I beg quickly give me your take as a person. I just adjoin within a part talk so that Moku understand if within the direct the APC chairman talk that really makes sense. Moku make
I
sense out
don't know
of
whether now,
quickly.
okay, before I say something, I don't know whether now block me for for YouTube. Or I couldn't enter over a couple of days now. I have to
Really?
go. Yes, I still can't enter from YouTube. Normally, from the comment section, I just click the link you put there, then I enter. But this
Yeah.
time, I have to go type in the link with your code and everything inside before I could stay. Now, I don't know what is happening anyway.
Okay.
Um,
I
Me
will
too.
check, but
I experienced the same thing too.
really, you couldn't.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
now
Okay.
update. Maybe now update. I don't know. I experienced the
Yeah,
same
Y-
yeah,
thing.
because I was reading this something was sending me some issues they are trying to fix, but I really don't re I didn't I'm not really to read that because my host not this. I was
Okay,
trying to tackle a lot of things, but I go check. But
okay.
the YouTube this is sorry, the YouTube page, like you see the
Yeah,
stream on air.
you feel see out there, but if you click on before, it will just take you to the stream. But this time, if you are clicking, it's not working. Even I can't even comment there, so it's not working for me.
Oh,
So that is why for a
okay,
couple of days now, I'm not
okay,
able
okay,
to.
okay, okay, okay. I'll look into RAM. I'll go
Okay,
if you I'll not get your WhatsApp. Actually, I get your WhatsApp. I'll call you later just to make I for check manually
okay.
for you. But tomorrow we'll talk. But anyway,
Uh,
first of all, give us your submission first.
yeah, look, I think we should always talk on facts, not on speculations, because this particular man, where he say, uh, what is his name? Where he say the former deputy governor stole in gold wristwatch with his mouth. Until today, when he went to Shaibu, he did not collect his wristwatch. Which we would take his word for his politics. I don't anything that man is saying. Sometimes I sit down to reason before I could comment. I don't see anything useful of what he's saying. It's just politics, nothing else. Because there is no fact for us to talk on. If we have the fact, then we are talking. There is no document to show what is to back anything up that he's saying. So for that reason, I will just strike that away, go away. But Akpakomiza is I don't know who call him Akpako. Somebody call him Akpako. Whether Scorpio, I don't know, Bariva. Look, in all these
Akpakomusa,
things,
Akpakomusa.
Akbakumus. But look, in all these things, it's all politics. That road is tied. If you are walking on a tar road that's a little bit of a rain, it beneath everywhere. When you rain, even if that road is tied. If that road was not tied, he himself could not walk on it. He can't. It will fall into potholes. It's just they're just look. I just pray that this man should go for debate. That's my prayer for now. He should go for debate. He should be able to explain how we'll do this, how he's going to do it. He should be able to explain to us so that we'll see the different side of him. They are saying he's not saying anything, but maybe during the debate time, it will say maybe when the campaign go into proper, then maybe we'll say something. I don't want it to be like in data when the current governor did not go to debate. So though it's different. If this man do not go to debate, I don't think anybody should vote for him. Anybody who do not debate to tell us what he can do for to improve the life of the Adolite. So I don't think that person should even be on the ballot. That is my take for now.
Okay, very good. Uh, very good submission. Very, very good submission. First of all, with the we have find the direct statement not too straight for me, and the part statement
Credible.
if the job not credible, yeah, I don't want to use credible. I say not too straight. But you know, since I would assume we could not just like say they go out or out for them. We're not supposed to do their job for them. They get media aid, the governor get media aid, the APC and all of them. But for where me not where
Or they
for
can come here to defend it.
yeah, come here, I could defend it. But where me not too sure credible or not use that word credible, too straight now. How much be the job where the consultant fee would be 1.3 billion, if not 13 billion? Any 13 billion job, I don't think you would collect 1.3 for the consultant fees. You know, you are
You can't
collecting
get on maybe they calculate it on 10%. Maybe they calculated it on 10%.
yes, I understand 10%, but you are consulting for some, you are consulting, you are consulting, you have to do.
Consulting, Mr. T.
Mm.
Consulting company, no be beans. So.
I know, I know, I know, I know.
Okay, so the
I know
thing
the
is
some of
this,
the
right?
company. Hmm?
Guys, so I've done a quick
Mm.
search on the internet, and then from what I saw on Pro Limited, it's saying that the project's estimated cost will be 20 million US dollars. And it appears that this project actually was commenced under Oshomole 2013. I don't know if Oshomole was still the governor then. He started the foundation. And it sits on a either 12,000 to 13,000 square meters on Sapler Road. And we know it's a joint venture, a PPP with those states. Chris Michaels Limited and some other people. And then I think one of the reasons why people thought it was just ShopRite is because ShopRite is the anchor tenant for that mall. So when you say anchor tenant, it means the tenant that is that people know the most, that will drag people there. Like now, we just say a ShopRite is there, other stores want to come there because they know that people will naturally gravitate towards ShopRite. So maybe that is why our people started saying, "Oh, now ShopRite they put for there," because ShopRite is actually the anchor tenant. Now they won't say ShopRite did this place, so other people will begin come. It like best way they drag clients to the shopping mall. So that is perhaps the misunderstanding when people they say now ShopRite, ShopRite, ShopRite. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for the quick look up. Well, with time as a company ago, we'll see the check looking to around to see so that we'll get fair hearing from the both party. But again, one of our brother with the here, he doesn't make statement say you get company, you get company they make pipes and see the road in roads to in company not town for years. I'm saying now it start to so we talk as a day. But again, the guy have companies worth millions of naira, not going to billions, and they give back to the community. Employ you give employ people, you create jobs, and you see what this guy talk. Those say he know Ankara where Moses he go Red Sea. But again, how many roads really good for Edo State? But I would like to make my friend Chooks DK on mute. I beg. Tell us about your company, the road, your company road. They don't do them. I tell you about your company. Chooks, if
Yeah, Tony,
I gr-
I
I
get
greet
you.
you. Yeah. I beg. Tell us the
Very,
area where
very
your
good.
company day. Yeah, hold on. Tell us the area where
Uh,
your company day. Introduce yourself, where you join us from then, and just tell us the area where your company day, your company, what they do, and what you want make the government do. I beg tell us. Thank you.
yeah, my name is Chooks DK. Yeah, my company did for Ewodia. Okay, I did call for UK, right? London, right?
Okay.
Uh, yeah, my company based for Benin, Ewodia community, and we produce a PVC pipe, you know. Yeah, so for years that road got bad now. Even before the COVID period now. NDCC, I mean, what they call them again? Um,
NDDC.
yeah, yeah. They put some. They someone can't do the road. They started to do gutter. After when COVID starts, they abandon the job. Till today, they don't even come near. They can't do anything again for there. And government the road just did very bad after the bridge now.
Okay.
So nothing to worry about. And Obaseki even brought out a cousin or something to get school near there. So would they believe since the cousin gets school, they say they will definitely work for that area, but not work. No, we don't feel government impact for that at all. For Oshomole 8 years, Obaseki 8 years, they've done, they finished now, nothing whatsoever. So
Okay. Okay. Thank you. You can hear now. Understand, said this is one work for the road. Probably there's a conflict between the NDDC contractor and the state government. Probably they don't map out for NDDC, and this doctor, the state government say, man, now they want they want do the road. But again, these are problem for Nigeria, for all the state government. I not just leave out for only Obaseki alone. But at the same thing, hold all of them, the same knife that they hold. This is a very young man. We don't bring business come, investment come. No, we're not going to wait for only Chinese company. We get to promote our own. If our own they lack, they suffer like this, then how the country want to grow? We are there abroad now. Everybody want to make you invest for your own town so the money remain there. So if the proper authorities we can hear us, would their community make government look what they fit do for that road? This is a young man, at least he get more than 20 staffs there where they work. That's something. Times am by 8. So I don't want to hold on to that. But a partner, you for inside here now, a lawyer did Lagos, so the road where they follow this straight, if they good, at least better pass Edo State. No. But if partner, you go Benin last, how is Edo State roads? Pa Kennedy, are you there?
Oh, are you talking to me? The roads?
Yes, yes.
Yes. There are some areas that are good, some areas that are bad. Like what I saw, so many places have not been tarred. Probably, like somebody rightly said, we are not privy to the whole information about the roads, whether they actually, whether they just earmark them for to be tarred, or they have given out the contract. Nobody actually knows because we are not close to the government, except those that are close to the government. So many of the roads, like in Amagba, have not been tarred. So many of the roads in Yekokba and those areas, or Bagi area, were tarred, So, and that has brought a lot of businesses, and the sales of the lands in those areas have skyrocketed. But my street in my former street, or my first street in Okoro, was started about a few months ago, probably about 6 to 8 months ago. But that road have been there since when they earmarked the road to be tarred, it was about maybe 2 years. It was finally tarred about 8 months or 6 months ago. But there are so many other roads too, and we have to look at the allocation and the IGR that comes into the state. So is this money actually enough for all these projects? How do we improve the IGR and all that? So I cannot really make a very critical appraisal about all these things, because I don't know the amount of money that comes to the state. But we employ them to do more, with the meager resources we think we have. And when last time when I went through the allocation from the federal allocation to all the states, I found out that even Edo State was half of Bayelsa State. Bayelsa, that is just 8 local government. Well, I don't know how they're able to manage this money, but we think the next government will do more than what Obaseki has done. Obaseki has probably, apart from the roads, he has done a lot in the institutional areas, trying to create better institutions, remove Ragberu from the street and all that. I know the question you asked is about road, so
Yeah, yeah,
he's done well, but we still have to encourage him to do more.
yes, yes, if I know we have to anything we get to make a fair analysis here, right?
Yeah.
As you put time, that's why I come to you. Can you go last? Really go last, so that you know why they ask you the most, because you not the end of the party, so you will give me fair hearing. I know some people want talk to uh to support their party man, even though they sort talk truth, but other people will see and say because they're the partisan. That's why they always come to you. Sorry, but again, we get to put our side by side. As we talk and say he do, we still talk what he not do. So we'll come do plus and minus. At least still rating government that he really do enough for the little he don't do. Like you say don't do some road. We don't bring development, open that area up, make the price of land open. I still remember one of our guests, one of our panelists here, the name of Uyi. Yes, I know the road for Bakakos out there, a family house for a long time. They not do am, but now they don't tie am. You know, St. Xavier Road, the major road, they tie am. Yes, the tie am go. I think it go touch upper. I think now is linked to upper, but the off roads they don't do one. If you put the off road together, you'll see the off road. The kilometer of the off road is 10 times longer than the one major road they do. But again, as you talk, government na continuity. But some of these roads they do am recently. 7 years ago, they never do am. Meanwhile, the state budget they come. So all those things we suppose look am too. And you have a brother here, they complain and say, your own company, you get business, they don't do the road.
Yeah, but
But
Tony, that our brother road where they talk say no do. Remember, see, he say NDDC they do road. So if NDDC don't collect money to do that road, definitely they don't give somebody from Edo State that contract to do that road. And you can't expect the state government to come and start doing a road where NDDC already started doing and they've collected money for already. You
Okay,
know,
but
yes,
whereby the bridge over the bridge side now. That one that state road now. They about do that road too.
okay.
well, it doesn't mean say NDDC road na state, na road where NDDC do na federal road. Edo State is an oil producing state. It doesn't mean that that road is an.
Oh,
It's just that.
arigato.
No, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that road, the one on the bridge side, airport road. That road is a state road now. So that road is supposed to be done by the state government. You know, then the one I'm telling you about is off road. The Oja,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. So
Well, I
that's
don't know
off
why
road.
they've not done. I don't know why they've not done that. So maybe the next government that will come will continue and from where
So,
because he cannot do everything in 8 years. If
show me
other government, other
do that
past
road.
government had done that, I mean, we wouldn't have had a lot of roads that were still doing in
Yeah,
2024.
because
That's the problem.
then was Chomines was meant to do that road.
Mm-hmm.
They were showing the time was supposed to do that road. So we don't know what happened.
So
You
that's the
know,
problem. Now, if every government that comes in at least do at least 50% of the roads, the next government comes does another 50%. Before you know, all the roads in Benin will be fixed. I don't know
yeah,
why
no,
we are still talking about road in 2024 in Nigeria and
you.
Edo State. It's a shame.
Not just for the earlier Edo State, in all the states in Nigeria.
No, that's why I said. That's why I said in Nigeria we are still talking
Yeah,
even federal roads.
whether
Look at
yeah,
federal roads. You know, the government is just crazy. And funny enough, if you find out most of all these roads have been paid for.
yes, sir.
Somebody has eaten that
No,
money. So you can't so
yes,
the budget of those roads have been paid for years ago.
yes.
Even both federal and state roads. Somebody ate that money and did not do the road.
I agree with you. 100%.
And I'm not saying
And anyway,
Obaseki they can still do more,
anyway,
but
anyway,
Yeah,
we'll
Mr. Tony, I'm sorry. Apart from roads, I want to give kudos. I'm not partisan. I want to give kudos to Obaseki for the electrification of the state of Benin City. I was shocked when I traveled from Ute in very close to Lucky Way. That was in January, around January 17th or so. From there to Amagba, the whole roads were electrified. The whole roads were electrified, and that was around 3 o'clock, 3:30 a.m. in the morning. There was no touts on the road. There was no armed robbers. Though there were no police, I was shocked. There was no police. There was no military on the road. I was a little bit scared, but there was there was no armed robbery, no disturbances on the road. The roads were so beautiful, electrified. The whole roads, from Uniben, whatever to Kobai, all the major roads in Benin. So I want to give kudos to him about the
yeah,
electricity.
kudos to the governor for that, and I hope they keep them up, and I hope the next government continue from where it stopped. The era way for do good, so we'll thank him. Though say anything government do now are right, but Nigeria,
Yeah,
as John Bosco they talk, not supposed to campaign with all these things, since and now we they get them. will congratulate the governor for using the taxpayers' money well. But again, Ipa, how you see the campaign? What's happening to the campaign? The three major political parties never really hit the
But
ground running. What is happening?
Yes, like I said the other day, I think they are making preparations for the campaign. The campaign has not actually taken off properly. They are making they are trying to put things together. Asue Godalo is I think he was in Irwa yesterday or day before yesterday. There was a project he did there. I think he empowered I think women or men in that society. So I think they are trying to put all these things together. The problem that we are having is the APC that is gagging their candidate. They are not allowing him to speak. I watched one about Obaseki show where the he was allowed to speak for 13 seconds, and they try to not to let him speak so that PDP will not have pitch holes in his statement. Yeah, you understand. So the Akpata himself, I think Akpata appeared in an Amigo show. I didn't quite follow him to hear what he was talking about. But let us, like I said the other day, about 2 days ago, let us wait and see. Maybe in 2 weeks from now, they is going to be in full gear. Let us follow them closely and see what they have in stock.
Okay, but as you talk, it's obvious, it's clear now that you know they see Akpakomiza, which is Modokwe Holo. I do not know the plan of APC. I beg APC if not did the floor, if I get the panels, and did the view this stream when I coming, the link did there. Now if they
The
coming to the show.
APC too. If Akpakomiza is not talking, then his deco should say something. I don't know what is
Yeah,
going on. They are gagging both of them. If Akpakomiza, if he's not a smooth talker, if he's somebody they said he's a man of few words, with Dennis Idahosa too a man of few words. At least if one of them is a man of few words, the other one should be a man of many words. Let us hear from one of them. At least it's a joint ticket. Let's hear
yes,
from one of them. If somebody
yes,
said, I want to be your leader, you should be able to tell us. Let him come. Let us recognize him. Let us recognize his face. Let us see his demeanor. Let us see what he can do. If he is not there, let the deputy governorship candidate let him represent his principal, and let us hear from them. I don't
yes.
know
If I
why
that
they
if
hide
I
it.
that's true. It reached to poor person blood. Not be this kind of time would they do this kind of campaign. We see say this kind of campaign, not really they pay us. Buhari, some people they talk about Tinubu now too. But we not we just allow this kind of these people they bamboozle us, you
Thank
know.
you. Now, so Buhari
Uh,
Bambulo, Tinubu do the same thing, enter power. Oh, it doesn't. It's a man of few words. Can't talk. Look at
yeah,
Nigeria
APC,
but
today.
people see the
yeah,
vote
go
for APC.
ahead. Well, people get choice to vote. Chooks, I catch your message. It is as now you ask other people to vote for APC. People get choice to vote, but again, in the other hand, as a party talk, even though the vote the deputy in office, running mate pick in office speak, they get media aid now. They get campaign team now. Even the direct even do more better job for the Akpakomiza, which be the acting chairman of APC. At one point, I thought he's the uh, runner-up for the APC Koba. He's speaking out there. He's being vocal, but we're not saying anything for APC. I'm really concerned. I don't know how they are going to win. If they came to win, I don't know. But nobody comes to lose. Let's just put our finger crossed that as the election they go on, they'll they will come out with something better. But again, something funny they happen. It's like we have reduced it to just two party. Akpata is in the race, and it's like when a man sharp cutlass will take and go banana stem go try am. Why we no dey compare Asue with Akpata? Why Akpakomiza? Let's just agree the man is not there. But we could compare with somebody we did there too. We'll have the same pedigree. I mean, we have the same pedigree with Asue. Somebody just come in, Mr. Patriot. I beg, unmute me, say something. Is this your first time here? Mr. Patriot, if you can hear me, unmute. Okay, I think it's not, you know what they talk, but I will ask this my other brother, your name they help me spell. It had me to talk, my OVA something, OVA the people, Jimmy, something like that. You hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
My question to you, why they don't they compare Asue and Akpata? Why Akpakomiza the one they take out to every time? I three people they run for the race now. A three-way horse race. I mean, 3-horse race. I be they call them 3-way this thing.
Yeah.
Why be say not
Thank you.
only? Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you very much for the question. But before I go into that, I don't know if I can have a little comment on the road issue, or I should just forget about that.
Sure. Speak as you
Okay.
want to. Yeah.
Let me just say a little thing about the road. The road in a state or in a country cannot be fixed in one tenure. Government is continuity. Even there are some country that is more developed, where they say civilized country, they are still doing road. Even as I'm here in Dubai, Dubai is still doing road up to as me and you the top now. Even road close to my road now, they are constructing it, very long road. They are constructing it now. So when you say, somebody talk about Jared Tenebe, the APC chairman, I think it's you that say he's doing one job. I think that Jared is the problem to Akpakomiza, because I have somebody in APC that is talking to me what is happening. They were coming from Inegbeneki house, which is a chieftain of APC. On that very day, he did that video. I'm just saying, if any APC person is here and is following up, he will know that what I'm saying is true. So there was a heavy rain downpour. So as they were coming, it was the same car, Okpebolo and Jared Tenebe. So they just passed through that road. He just said, let's stop here. Who would video one? And I've been here according to the way they talk about why would video when I why would video one? How can you advise a governorship candidate to do that kind of video? And you said you are a party chairman, you want your party to win. So that as for that, I just want to talk about that. What about the road? My mother community is from Yekoba. I heard somebody talk about Evodia. I know that area. I know Evodia very well. I have a property in same Evodia. So because my mother community is after about 3 communities after Evodia, that road has been bad for years now. Did you know that Oshomole first tenure, when he was going for the second tenure, Oshomole came to Yekoba because there is a town hall that all the Yekoba hold meeting. He wrote an agreement with us. I was in that meeting that very day with all the niggas in that area, all the Ojongwe, all the youth chairman, all community youth chairman with 4 youth used to attend that meeting. So I was privileged to be among the youth that were chosen from my mother's community in Yekoba Oredo War 2. He signed an agreement. There was an agreement signed that when he win that election, he will do that road. But after the election, he didn't do anything about the road. Then when Obaseki come for the first election, he still campaigned with that road that he will do that road. The first tenure, he did not do the road. The second tenure, I think he still talk about that road. He did not do that road. Why I'm saying, because I'm just saying the truth, what already happened. Then do not go to Yekoba Ward 2, which is the road that leads from Airport Road to Iriri, to Ogege. Ogege is my father community. Obaseki came and do that road. That road was existing before Oshomole came. He did not do that road, but Obaseki tied that road. We didn't even expect it, but he tied that road. So there are some roads that you see the state government cannot do all road. Is it not Oshomole that do Siloko road? That I'm still complaining that he did not do Ijekogba road. Sesevia road, Oshomole was in government, did not do it. Obaseki do it. Go to Ogwanogbe, around Palace, all the leak road, all is tied. Ogwanogbe 1, Ogwanogbe 2, all those things, they are all is tied. So government cannot do all road, but it's good for a government in power to do at least 60%, at least you can do 70, you can do 80, which is I will be very proud to say that at least Obaseki have done 70% project in Edo State to my own findings. So that's for that. To come again for Akpata and Asue Godalo, Obepolo, Pastor Azena, or at least we have 17 governorship candidates in the election. The reason why I believe to my own that many people are not too much talking about Akpata because of the issue of zoning. Many people believe Akpata is not in the race because it's in the race, but many people believe it's not in the race because he is from Edo South. And the two major parties zone to Edo Central, and that is what 80% of Edo believe that is supposed to be. And that's why the two major parties zone their party ticket to Edo Central. So that's why I believe that many people are not talking about Akpata, because when you come out and say, for fairness and equity, this ticket is supposed to go to Edo Central, and somebody coming from Edo South to say you want to be governor, with somebody that is leaving is also from Edo South. So it will not go that way for you to start talking about that. And that's why many people believe.
Make I ask you one question.
Yeah.
I understand the gentleman agreement where the state they rotate around so that it will at least balance.
Yes.
But again, you know, if you don't take judge, don't know your opinion. But you know, if you don't take judge Akpata, a labor not get a dog in the fight. So because of that, they will throw everything they get in to win an election. So are you not saying because they want to win an election, now bad thing for Akpata to enter the race because they come from South?
No, I'm not saying that. Even the zoning issue is not even constitutional. So as far as you are a citizen of the state or the country, you have the right to contest. So, but what you are asking me, say, why are people not comparing about that? That's why I'm just telling you, to my own find this opinion. That is what I believe, that why so many people are not talking about it. But there are still people supporting him, which I know. But the reason why majority of 70% of Edo-lite are not talking about it, that is what I believe. Because everybody believes this ticket is going to Edo Central. So you are not coming from South to say you want to be governor, where the same person that is leaving is also from Edo South. So that is what I believe on my own. I don't know of any other person. And I also have friends and people. I have family in Edo State. So that is what so many people are talking. So Akpata is a good person. I like him. When you talk of CV, he has a very good CV. When you talk of the party antecedent, Labour Party have a very good antecedent. But when you say you want to rate CV, for me, I don't think you will rate Akpata and Ighodalo CV at a point that, okay, Akpata the same CV with Ighodalo. No. To my own point of view.
Why you not go rate him like that?
Okay. because there is a video. I don't know if I have your number in WhatsApp. I would have sent you a video of about 2 years ago. You know, Olumide Apata and Asue Udaro, they have been a friend in Lagos even before Edo politics started. You understand? There is a video that Olumide Apata went to go and pay homage to Asue Udaro. If I have on WhatsApp, I will send that video. That it was as Olumide shower praises so many, just as they are reading a Udaro CV, Chairman this, Chairman that, how he started. Olumide Apata narrate everything that I see you as my mentor. It's on internet. You can go and check. You can check. Maybe you check Olumide.
Okay.
I don't. You
Okay.
can go
Yeah.
check his
Okay.
Facebook
Okay.
or Twitter.
Okay. Yes, I agree. According to CV, or the CV, yes, uh, Asue Udalo have a very good CV, a robust CV. No doubt. No doubt. And
Thank you.
Apata have something close to, no doubt too.
Yeah.
But my
Yeah.
own is that people have chosen to not compare Asue with Akpakomiza, which we know Akpakomiza not be good to the compare when it comes to CV. We could try. We could try compare how they take an orange for orange or apples for apple. If we want to do comparison, then we'll take out to the person when it suit that narrative. We could try go Akpata. If we want to talk about Moses going to Red Sea, then we go we go we go see compare. Of course, I was the first in this social media space. I first said asking like, with this your big CV, what are you going around Benin for eating rice? Going to show doing he mocked him, not like he not with the cause but at least with the level of intelligence that as they present to us, he's supposed to know better. As some certain kind of politics we're not supposed to play anymore. But now, see, now I'm still talking about say Akpakomiza na Moses of what they call that area. We go the Red Sea, say one part.
Akpakoma water.
Yeah, we want part the Red Sea to carry the Edo like cross. So it's funny.
It's true. It's true, sir. Very sorry. Let me just throw more light on that. You know, in the politics of Nigeria, so many people, the mistake we are making as a voter or as electorate, that is why we are still where we are. You know what you just said now. So many people are making mistake of comparing Asue Ighodalo and Okpebholo because of party affiliation. If not that, if we are really thinking, we are not supposed to even comparing Okpebholo as number 6 in this race, because you cannot say somebody that want to be a governor cannot come out and talk and express himself. Look at the video he even did where he was in the erosion. I don't want to talk about the English he was speaking there, whether it's Pidgin English or Jamaica. I don't want to talk about that. After that same video, in the same video at the end, the chairman, the same Jared Tinubu was saying that Obaseki will come out and stop that there is no government in those states before Akpakomiza can come for debate. Is that making sense? How can you expect the government to come and tell you when the people know what is going on? If the government is good, they know. If it's bad, they know. But this person you are talking about is not contesting anymore. This is fresh people that want to contest. You are saying that the past
you have to
government
say,
cannot come and
listen,
talk. You will not come for debate.
brother, listen. You know, right now, let me quickly put this. Let me borrow the word of my great brother and friend, Mr. Konglo. He said, and I quote, he said, private sector thrive on regulations, while government sector thrive on laws. Now, why am I saying this? We cannot really be trying Asue right now because he has not taken this the leader taking the matter of leadership yet, so you cannot really judge him. But the only person we can go to right now, which is fair enough to accuse, is the government in power. Even in America, they do that. So you now go to the government in power and compare what he has been doing. Even though he's doing well, critics and opposition must play opposition. You understand?
Yeah.
So in going there is not a wrong thing. It's calling out the government of the day, like, let's come and campaign. Actually, it's not a wrong thing because that's the person you can go to. You cannot come and call oh, the IGRO, why the IGRO is not like this. He's not in government. You cannot ask him that. You can only just ask him what he can do to increase the IGRO when he's there. But you cannot ask him what's wrong with the IGRO. That would not be a fair question to ask. But
Yeah.
again, for the fact our brother have a very beautiful CV, that does not translate to a leadership. We should know that. For Nigeria, the Southwest have one of the biggest, or have some of the biggest governors with the biggest CV. But look at them. For example, the governor of Ogun State, with all the big CV, what is he doing in that state? I think it's one of the worst. May his soul rest in peace. The one that just passed off in Ondo. Sound brilliant guy. But what did he do? Now let's go to Paul Ayande, who said he's a
Tony,
professor. Huh?
just to counter you, just seconds. But yes,
Yeah,
do
go
you
ahead.
know? Do you know the West are the most developed in terms of human capital in Nigeria? Do you know?
Don't forget that's paper. Nobody's developing
No,
Nigeria. Just don't just go there.
maybe you don't understand what I said.
I understand what you're saying. You don't understand what you are putting in. On
Okay.
paper, yes, I agree with you. Hold on.
When they say on paper, how?
On paper, I agree with you. That's paper, not theory now. That's politics. Yeah, everything.
See,
Nigeria has a good GDP.
when you talk about human capital development, when you take the West, take the Igbos. I don't know the East. Let me not use the Igbo. The East.
You said the West. You didn't say the East. If you had said the East, I would have said okay. You said the West, and I said on paper it's fine.
That's what I'm
Which
saying,
state
Nana.
is
I
it?
said the West and the East.
Okay, let me tell you something. On paper, I agree with you.
Is that not okay?
But listen, I'm not supposing what you're saying. On paper, I agree with you. But in Nigeria, nobody is developed.
No, you can't say that.
Practically.
You can't say that. When you said nobody is developed, I don't understand that statement.
Anyway, that's not the issue on ground. Can you just go ahead with it?
I understand you that in Nigeria, nobody is developed by. It doesn't mean that people are not developed, but that is not how we are. This is not the level we are supposed to be now as a country. So I agree with you on that. So for the fact that CV, nobody can say this man has a good CV because of that. You can use that to say the yardstick that he will do well. But what I want to make you understand is that when you are talking about person, CV is not just what they write written on the CV. This is what people are saying. That this is where this person has worked. This is what they have done. It's in the public domain, and nobody have come out or none of the company has said yes, he do this, he do that. And you that is contesting with this person, you also talk to us. Tell us what you have done and tell us what you are going to do. And you said you are not talking. I want to bring you. There was a senator that I took it from North. I'm forgetting the state. This senator, he was not educated. Maybe before I finish, I will remember the name. When they ask him question, when he want to talk, he will use his. But sometimes when they ask him about Nigeria, what is the situation in Nigeria? He said Nigeria is going up and down. He was waving his head like this, going up and down. But he was so vocal in the Nigeria Senate. So if you cannot talk, if it is sign language you want to use for us, come out and use the sign language. Or if yes, sir, you want to speak, bring somebody to interpret. Just talk to us. This is what I have done before. This is where I have worked. This is what I am going to do. You are not talking. There's someone CVs are public, is in the public domain, and the same person is still talking. So tell me why I can leave that kind of person and come and support you that I have not known anything about you, and you are not talking to me. You are not making me understand this is all about me, and this is what I'm going to do. It is impossible. That is what I just want to see.
That's a very good point.
And Tony,
yes,
let me cut in there, Tony. When you talk about governor of Ogun State and those other people that you're talking about that are well educated, what have they put on ground to show that with their level of education apart from politics? Nothing.
but that's you are
But if you look at Asue Godalo, he has a law firm that he started from the scratch. That is still top 5 law firm in Africa. That is still running till tomorrow.
John Bosco. I'm not disputing that at all. If anybody that goes to that point to want to go to that point to demarket Aswe, will only demarket himself. Nobody's disputing that. Aswe has done well for himself. He built his company and from the scratch. And you can see Aswe companies out there. If you go there, you see contracts they handle, jobs they are handling and all that. Fine. But again, he thrives more because it's under regulation, right? That's the private sector. But when it comes to governorship, it's governance, it's leadership. Leadership, and means under laws, you have to start creating that laws. You understand? People are different. Some people are good in taking orders, and some people are good in creating orders, giving orders. You understand? So we're just saying sometimes some people that is good in the private sector, when it comes to the governance, leadership, they don't really do well. But I'm not saying that's
Sorry to interject. May I come in here?
Okay, Sarah,
John
go ahead.
Bosco, sorry. Can I come in here? So if we only relegate Asue to his law firm, I think that would be a very big disservice to him.
Point of correction. It can't be smarter than everybody. Nobody's relegating Asue to.
No. I said if we.
No, remove the we. Remove that we. If because nobody have said that since we all be giving Asue this flower.
No. You said
campaigning. You are campaigning. I don't catch you. I don't catch you.
Let him talk.
Moderator, let me finish. Now you said something that I will tell you. You are saying that private sector thrive on what regulation, and because he has been in the private sector, he's been regulated, and then in government, it's leadership, and then you are saying that in government, he hasn't been in government before, so we don't know how he's going to fare. That's what you said. Yes or no?
Yes, I'm not
exactly, and then that is what I'm saying. That then my response to that was if we relegate Asue to just the private sector, that would be unfair because he has been part of this Edo State government. He has been part of the economic summit team in Nigeria.
Excuse me, Mr. Osa. Sorry, I'm interjecting. Hello, everybody. He's part of the Edo State government that has failed because people are saying the Edo State government has failed.
Well, that means both APC and PDP has failed because he was part of the APC.
Nobody is disputing the fact that
exactly. So it's for
government now, because even Paulo in his water broadcast,
Say that again. I didn't get that.
Dr. Paulo, even
in his what?
APC chairman, in the APC chairman in their water broadcast, they had a broadcast of recent where they were inside the pool of water. There's a video.
The Red Sea.
Even the APC chairman said Edo State has been in chaos for 8 years, forgetting that Obaseki did 4 years with them as APC. He condemned Obaseki not doing well for 8 years. He said the government has been terrible for 8 years. So if we have to say the government has been terrible, that means APC was terrible for the first 4 years. PDP was terrible for the second 4 years. So that means both parties should not bother.
Okay, hold on, Junior. Let me tell you something. Okay. Do you know for the past 16 years, I've been a toddler. I'm only just getting to adulthood.
No, that's not true.
Exactly. So how do you believe what the man has just said without fact? You have the fact. You check what he has just said instead of coming and just see.
He's a
Bro, Junior.
He's a member of the APC. So he is
And
not
so,
saying that his
and so,
party. No, he's
and
not saying
so,
that his
a man
party.
that can just lie that his car could not cross the water, and then an Audi sedan car crossed. What are you talking about? Don't even bring that man here. Let's leave. Just park that on the shelf.
No, first
Because
of all,
he lied to our face. Then
no.
anything he says, well, hold on now, Djibouti.
Okay, sorry,
anything he
sorry.
says afterwards cannot be taken as credible. Because the man just told us a lie that this place has been like this, they can't even cross. Meanwhile, a sedan car crossed. Did you even see that his jeep came to meet?
What road is that? What road is that?
Is that not Bandri Abi Iyama?
No, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a major road. I think it's one of the it's off a major road. It's not boundary, it's not Yama.
Excuse me, sir.
No, it's Boundary Road now. It's Boundary Road by JBS, where Lydia's hostel used to be. That first hostel. It's Boundary Road by JBS.
Thank you very much.
You know the road very well now. Come on.
Yes.
How can someone come and tell us that? Then we will now take anything else he says.
Okay, yeah, JBS Estate. Yeah, JBS Estate.
Yes, that leads to Adesuwa.
Just opposite. Junior.
There are some roads in Lagos all across Nigeria that when it rains, water will gather for a short while and then it will just flow out. That's
that road has been like that since 1999.
So why would you then why would you then come and use that road that we all know very well? That's a blatant lie.
It is
anything such person says, we have to.
You see,
we've passed the stage. We've passed the stage of someone coming in and pulling wool over our eyes. We can see clearly, and we call it for what it is. I'm not campaigning for Asue. I'm not campaigning for the Labour person or the APC. But let's say things the way it is.
I beg before you not campaign. Maybe I want campaign. On with the YouTube, look na click thumbs up, muna subscribe, look na share. Facebook, follow, like, and share as we talk. So look na share and follow us. Then Instagram, follow, like, and share. Twitter, follow, like, repost. I beg the platform name na Upper Reporters and Talk. Go end of the platform, go search us now. We there on live. Subscribe to us and follow us. Me don't campaign for my platform, our platform. So if you like,
so we need to. No, Mr. T, I would even campaign for the platform because we are doing the right thing. We're not coming here and telling lies. But when someone comes and then say things that are not that we can verify that are not true, come on, we have to be very careful the things we take from people from such persons. We know that road very well. We all grew up in Benin. We know none of let me say one or two persons here that don't know that road. We know the road. We know what happens there. Don't come in and pull wool over our eyes. It's not fair now. Campaign, tell us, and even guess what? Why did I even noticed that the APC? Hold on. Let me finish. I even noticed that the APC chairman spoke longer than the candidate himself. Can the candidate speak to us? Tell us why the road is bad. I don't understand. Why can't the man speak? Or is he going to be speaking through people to us?
But Barrister, what you guys are doing is not fair.
What is not fair?
I said it just now. It's like a farmer that have sharpened his cutlass for almost a week. At the end of the day, he took his cutlass to a stem of a plantain to be trying it to check how sharp or active the cutlass is. The cutlass is how you speak the English. Why does
me not the year that we I'll be breaking down to the one where
now best way just sharp the cutlass for weeks. At the end of the day, I will test the sharpness of the cutlass. You can go banana stem, go the cut and to see that is sharp well. Anything can cut through banana stem now. What I'm trying to say, right now, we are all agreeing that I'm not saying the guy is not educated, but he's not been saying he's the lowest of the low for inside among the three candidates. But why don't we compare Asue with his pair of Akpata who has the same resume, the same
No, Tony, that is not it. No. We will compare the candidate going for the same position. If he doesn't want us to compare him, then he should downgrade and go for remaining in the Senate. We hear Olumide speak. We've heard the NNPP lady come and speak to us. We hear Asue speak everywhere. But this man, anytime we all hold our head like, is this the APC candidate? And then he doesn't even speak for longer than 10 seconds. 10 seconds is too long. Just for 4 lines or 4 sentences, that's it. Then the other man took over, and then the entire video. Let him speak. Our complaint right from time in this show has been we can't hear him speak. We don't see videos of him. Where is he campaigning? Where is he? Even in the APC, there was a joke that went around that even in the APC WhatsApp group, he's missing. Let him come now and talk to us. One of the things about leadership is communication, effective communication. If you cannot effectively communicate to us on this show, we will not be here. People come to this show because you can communicate. And communication is key to leadership.
Yes.
And
Yes,
so if
it's
it's
good.
yes, then let's leave it at that. It is a yes,
it's
and
good.
then let's leave it at that. So communication, we know where it stands. Then let's move forward since we know that.
Yeah. It made me say it can drop because he's the only APC man. The only Labour man who gets here for like ask some questions. But again, let's go to this thing. One of my one talking point is Asue clean up Obaseki missteps, political misstep before hitting the ground running.
Well,
Can you
I
hear
think
me?
Asue is the only person that can answer that.
Because
Maybe we need to invite him or send his
No,
team this question to
no.
answer.
Before Aswe comes to answer, please, moderator, you tell us what are the missteps of Obaseki.
no, it's a question because we are
And
not
we need to know
seeing.
his missteps now. I don't know. So tell me.
Yeah, there are so many. See, allegedly, so many people, and it's election time, but this time, so many people don't like Obaseki. Probably he's doing a good work, that's why they don't like him. Let's put it like that. Now, people are using that now against his party, PDP, though they are two fractions. They said everywhere Obaseki goes, there's problem. Probably anywhere you go, he sanitizes the place. Now, and we've seen Hassan holding a lot of meetings, which is good. Is Hassan trying to, first of all, settle Obaseki issue out before he hit the ground running? It's just a question. Yes or no?
Okay.
Don't
No, it's
forget.
fine. I understand you now.
Mm,
I didn't understand what that meant. Well,
mm.
like Osa said, I want to believe Aswe can answer that. I don't know if anyone here can. Is anybody holding forth for him? From my own personal perspective, I won't be able to say yes or no, or what he's doing or what he intends to do in terms of what you just said now. But if anybody speaks for him or knows his intentions, it will be nice to hear from them.
Can I respond?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, fine. Like somebody asked you, what are those misdeed or something that the current governor have done? Like I said before, it's so unfortunate that we only tie developments when we settle the political leaders. So that is where the Nigerian people or majority of the Nigerian politicians or the followers are now referring to development these days. We forget to mention some of those good work the current governor of Edo State have done. We forget that Edo State is the first state to build independent power supply. Despite the fact the frustration of the federal government, is that the missteps or the misdeed that the Asue is trying to clean up? We forget that we need the internet to be able to do our job, do all sort of things in Nigeria. The state government, which is the person of Obaseki, lay fiber optic cable around the 18 local government of the state, whereby even University of Benin right now, they have access to all this internet, they can use it. Is that the misdeed that Asue is trying to clean up? We forget most of us that school at the University of Benin that the Ekosodi was a no-go area. Obaseki tie all those major places, connected to a precious primary, all those kind of area. Is that the misdeed that Asue is trying to clean up? Now we talk about the civil service reform. Remember, if you don't have quality teachers, your children, the children we are giving birth to today, will not be able to function well. Whether we like it or not, the basic education we need to acquire is the primary, followed by secondary. Once we are done with that, we know what to do. It's optional for you to go to university. And Obaseki over time have been able to straighten that institution. Is that the misdeed that Asue is trying to clean up? Now we're talking about the federal government in recent times, then when they're facing oil crisis, they asked state to come up with modular refineries so that they'll be able to cushion all this effect of crisis and all of that. And those state governors, in their own wisdom, came up with 2 modular refineries. Is that the misdeed that Asue is trying to clean up? Now we are talking about the Azura power plant. Like I said before, we have 2. Is that the misdeed? Now let's forget about that. We talk about the 18 local governments of the states. All the 18 local yeah, it should be 18. If I'm not getting it right. Obaseki, in his own wisdom, built a primary healthcare center across. Even Uwa, when she came here the other day, she had testified to it. That at least when she was there, she saw some, imagine opposition for that matter. She said that. Is that the misdeed that Asue is trying to clean up? Now we are talking about human capital development. Obaseki, on his own wisdom, set up all those ICT center. Even before Obaseki did that, I myself, I know how much I paid to NIT, just to learn 1 or 2 this. Obaseki put that one in place in ICE Road. People can go there and learn for free. Apart from that, people that are those artisans, shoemakers, and all of that. Is that the misdeed that Asue is trying to clean up? Now, Obaseki, when the federal government could not even pay 30,000 naira, Obaseki raised minimum wage of those state civil service workers to 40,000 naira. Is that the misdeed that's what is trying to clean up? With the recent crisis happening to our people now, they cannot feed, they cannot do anything. Obaseki, on his own wisdom again, increased the minimum wage to 70,000 naira. Is that the misdeed that Asue is trying to clean up? So we should ask, what is development? What do we want as a people? That is just all I want to say for now.
All right, thank you. Fine, thank you for submission. But people should pardon me. I need to go to Tukbo Flay because we need to have a balanced house. Tukbo, I bet you did there.
Yeah, I did.
Yes. Yes, thanks for coming. I want to put some critical questions for you since you are the only APC man now that can defend your party. And I would like me to defend that with a full chest. Yes, I would like me to do some good jobs. First of all, we see Moses of Adesua going to the Red Sea, seeing our party Red Sea, take Edo Light, go to Promised Land. What do you make of that from your party gubernatorial candidate? Was that a blow too low?
Well, this is campaign season. Many things are going to be allowed. Like you said, all is fair in war and love. So if he has to show us a road and has to go through that process in order to show it, maybe the important thing there should be how come that road is that bad. Because I don't think government is about the people who are there, but the benefits of the people who are being governed. So the way the other party is going to play their politics is not going to be the same with that of the APC or Labour and the rest. We should understand that the sitting governor, or rather the party in state, is PDP. So they have everything it takes, because it's like we are campaigning against a sitting governor. So what you have to use to campaign is either the ideology of your political party and the cons of the sitting political party. So I will not. The LP and the APC are not going to be campaigning that we did this, we did that, because they are not in government. So they are going to always say, this is what we will do better. So it is easy for AI to come here and name some things that they have done. That does not stop the fact that the other party cannot do better. So that is not even a pattern for campaign. And if I want to even punch holes in all he said, Azura has been existing since 2015. So that's why I wanted to say, do you know the timelines for all these
No,
things?
I want you to punch holes. We want to have a balanced discussion.
Yeah, I'm
Of course.
doing it. So like Azura power plant has been existing since 2015, 2014. I think it's Osiomo or something that it was already running as at that time, but was commissioned during the present administration. Then the first modular refinery was from Imo State. It's not even in a day, as well as the first internally generated power is from Akwa Ibom under Akpabio, which the federal government did not allow him to energize us at that time. He had to submit it to federal government. So let us not do as if anything happening is magic. No, nothing is magical. So and now you say things are being done. He's not the first to increase salary during crisis. The former governor did it. If he did it, it's good. That means you are following the pace. So the next government can actually do it. It's not as if these things are born out of non-existence. It was existing before, and now you're talking about ICT that everybody is getting training for free that you paid for. How come we're all getting it 3 months before election? So these are the things we should be talking about. APC is not going to be coming to show you what they have done because they have not been in power for a whole lot of time. But if we want to go back to say, okay, let's say what APC has done, we'll use the first 4 years of Obaseki. This is what becomes the problem.
Sorry to interject.
Yes, go ahead.
First of all, they are talking about our people are blackmailed. They are talking about Moses and the Red Sea taking the people across, so taking the people to the promised land. Then after that video came out, there's been a rumor about 600 million that was given to your candidates. There's a 600 million. I think. What's it called? Is it
Palliative fund. Yeah.
Yes, that is missing and got missing under under the man under the leadership of Akpakomiza. Tell us what you think about that story and how authentic it is.
Okay. Well, let me take it slow so that I don't go with emotions because the way you have asked the question, you say there's a 600 million that went missing under the candidate. That means you have already proved that it is missing.
You know how it is now.
So that's why I'm only just trying to.
Not asking.
First and foremost, was this 600 million given to only the senator from Edo Central? So I will understand whether
yes. Palliative gave it to the senator of Edo Central. Yes, it was his name.
Where you know that I have limited information to some certain things. So because if you say palliative was given to only one senator, I wonder who approved it, because in the context of the Nigerian states, you cannot just carry palliative and give to one senator, especially when there are 3 from a state. So that for me, if you go to court with such a case, the judge will drive you out. Except you are saying they were all giving palliatives. If they were all giving palliatives, then we should be asking, has anyone commenced the use of these monies? But that is left to be proven. That is left to be decided by the people who are in that community that are supposed to benefit from this palliative. So I really cannot tell you whether funds are missing or funds are not missing. If there's funds missing, I don't think I will be happy about it. But to come and allege without proof is to just come and blackmail or gaslight the candidate. However, there's always the 20 billion going to the state government every month, and it has come to the state government 3 days ago. So this allocation keeps coming in and has never stopped. So if the government is not constantly working and is now throwing money around for politicking, it's still our taxpayers' money. So I think we should be more concerned with very evident situations that are before us, because allocations has never stopped. Security vote has never stopped. Those are things that we can hold on to. So if these monies, 20 or plus billions plus the entirely generated revenues are there, I believe the state is good for it. But what I know that I can hold on to is the last news that came out from the Federal Executive Council, which approved the construction of the Auchi Benin Okene Road. And most of it was clearly stated there the portions that will be attended to, and the matching order has been given. That's what I know. So if that is political, well, so be it. But as it stands, let us stay on the facts. Let us not Let us, if we're doing this discussion, let's stay on the facts. Let us understand what is going on, and let us know that we can hold government accountable for governing us. But as he stands right now, Asue is not a sitting governor. He has never been a sitting governor. If I want to go back to where I stopped before you came in, if we want to go back by what APC has done for the state, we will take 4 years from Obaseki's candidacy and say, okay, what did we do in between the year 2016 and 2019? You will find out that under the APC-led administration, Edo State moved very fast and better than what we saw between the years 2020 and 2024. So if we want to do a debate on it, we should know that APC did very well for Edo.
Mr. Tupo, may I ask you one question? The other
Yeah.
one. It seems that Mr. Jared Tenebe, the acting chairman of APC, is more visible than our Moses of our time. Sorry, I use the word Moses of our time. He speak to a certain extent, which makes sense, and but he made a wider section, a blatant statement, I would say, my opinion, that he accused the governor of putting Edo State taxpayer 13 billion naira into what's supposed to be a JV or a PPP investment in the likes of ShopRite. We all know ShopRite is a private business. And again, he went further to accuse Asue as one of the benefactors or beneficiary, I call her, beneficiary from that, like getting 1.3 billion for consultancy fees. How true is that?
All right. As it stands, you and I sitting here now or in this program, we cannot just go by say it is true or it is a lie. But there's something that we point to which becomes a reference. When Senator Asue Godalo went to the location he went to show how the deplorable roads of GRA were, there was an instant rebuttal.
It's not Senator Asue Godalo, it's Akpakomiza.
Senator, sorry, my mistake. Senator Monday Okpewolo, when he went to do this video to show the deplorable conditions of GRA, there was an instant rebuttal from the PDP media team that came to that same road. I don't know if it's the same road, but there was an instant rebuttal that they went there and said, oh, this road that Asue said, they are back there. Maybe the rains have stopped. The road is motorable and everything. So if on that same video, Jared Tenebe went on to still call out the government, because he has a right to, whether he's a party chairman or not, he has a right to know exactly how state funds are being used. I expected a rebutter to come out to say, no, Asue Godalo does not partake, he doesn't have a hand in this commission, neither has the state invested 13 billion in a private partnership. But you and I know, if we want to go by our own level of education and understanding as well as our awareness, the modular refinery, the Benin River Port, the ShopRite project, all these are PPP projects that are funded by state government. PPP projects are supposed to be funded by the partners. But this one, we know they are funded by the state government, but I cannot hold brief now or state categorically how much was imputed or not. It is now left now that Tenebe has called out the government. The government owes it to the people to come and explain if this is true or not. But as it stands, silence means consent, which means if they refuse to do a rebuttal on it because they know they have a media team who did a rebuttal on the road, they should do a rebuttal. So if they refuse to do it, it means that we have to go with the fact that it is true. So, and if we want to leave the state for such kind of, I don't know how to put it.
So when you say,
Can I cut in here, please? Can I just say something here, please?
Hold on, please. Hold on. So, Mr. Atubo, when you say silence is consent, nobody has come to rebuke it. That means the 600 million that they are talking about, and the APC has not come out to rebuke it. That means silence is still consent.
God bless you.
Good. Now, like I said, there are 3 senators from the state. There's no way you can appropriate funds, because now you should understand that Senator Monday Okpewolo is not sitting in the finance committee of the Senate or the Minister of Finance to appropriate funds to himself directly. But in the case of the governor, he can appropriate and reprobate and do whatever he wants to do. In this case, like I said, that's why I said I will not say
My brother, to wait now what they are saying.
Hold on, let me talk. If you don't want me, I will pause. It's not a back and forth thing.
You know, you are deflating from the question.
I'm not debating. You didn't let me
That's not what
finish
you're
the
saying.
answer.
Please,
You're
Yupo should give
deflecting
Tupo.
from
Yupo
the
should,
question.
Osa,
Answer my
give
question. I'll
Tupo.
take it down.
Osa, please. We should give Tupo time to explain himself because he wasn't here since when we were like crucifying the. Actually, Moses didn't see the promised land, so we want him now to be the Joshua to take the ark to the promised land. Please, Tupo.
I'm not the Joshua, please. I'm not the Joshua. There is a Joshua and the
Continue.
Moses. So one is an assistant to the Moses. So whatever it is, like I said before, Barrister Osa jump into the call. The case, like I said, I didn't say whether it was a lie or it was true, but I said that in this constitution of Nigeria, there are 3 senators representing a state. You cannot give one money and don't give to the other 2, whether they are running from different political parties. They sit in the hollow chambers together to decide what monies will be appropriated to them. So it's not a thing that you say palliative was coming and went to only one senator. You understand? So you have to be sure. It's not a blatant statement.
Palliative came went to
Say you're
senators,
deflating from
but
the
the one
question.
senator's palliative got missing or embezzled. That was what the leak said.
Junior, do you remember some time ago there was somebody
This
on
should
this
not be an
forum
argument of trying
that came
to
from
puncture what
that
I'm
area
saying.
that came from Edo
I believe
Central.
we
Wait
should do
now.
proper
The
discussions, not all this trying to
the
attack
guy
what I'm
said
saying.
the money that was given to Mondopeholo, that the community, they're not happy. And it wasn't 600 million, it was 500 million that was given to each of these senators.
Thank you. Okay, now you are saying something better.
You are very okay to talk about the money that came to Edo State, but you're not okay when they talk about money that was given to senator from Edo Central. And you're
My
talking about the
brother,
3 senators.
have I said that it was? I don't know. Did you guys listen to what I said?
We listened to what you said now.
But what did I say? I said I need to be sure that this money was given.
No,
to
but you know how to get all this information about how much they give to people. But
The question is, John Bosco, hold on. John Bosco, Tupo said he wants to be sure that the money was disbursed to the senators. And if it was disbursed to the senators, it would have been disbursed to all 3 senators, right? That's what he said. But he wasn't sure that, all right, he was very sure of the statement by APC chairman that PDP Obaseki spent 13 billion on whatever without even seeing any document to that effect. So we need to balance this.
Okay, yeah, good. Now you see, I try to make this thing clear. Now I gave an instance to the video that came out about Jarrett and Senator Monday. I said there's a media team that immediately went there to do a reporter. Probably, let me go further. Now, if you are aware, you will know, because I don't want us to take it out of context, because everybody goes with the pace they go with. If you are aware, you will know that the PDP campaign structure has already put out their team. I don't believe any of us here has any document to show whether APC have put out theirs. So you should know that there's a response that's going to come out from a media team when the structure is already in play. In the case of the PDP, there's a structure in play. Their DG is, I think it's Matthew.
Sorry, I thought it was the APC media team that worked on water yesterday. Was it not? Who did the video? Was it the chairman?
You saw a senator.
Sorry.
And the dressing. You say
I don't know where the media people. So was it whose phone did they use?
Relax. See, let us be. We are all educated here. We know what we are discussing. Even if you are supporting a candidate, it doesn't take away the fact that what is evident is evident. The people you saw, that the senator made it very clear that he was going home and decided to stop. But when we saw the other video, it was written under it, PDP media campaign team. The videos are there. But I'm even giving you now explanation that even as at APC today, the official campaign team has not been set out. You know that you have the PDP campaign team out there already. Their media spokesman is Reverend Olu Martins, who was one time a student with us in the University of Ambusali University. He is there. All of them are there. We know the coordinators.
Okay, Tupo.
So
when APC came out with, wait, Tupo, let me ask you one question. When APC came out, when APC people came out with Asue and what they call it, Planwell, did the PDP have their campaign cancelled?
No, but you should know that.
Wait now,
Hold on now.
wait. I'm coming. Let me ask.
You cannot ask me a question. I want
I'm
to
not
answer
finished.
it for you
I'm
now.
still asking. I'm not finished. But Asue came out and did a rebuttal himself, right? That he wasn't part of Plan Well. So why can't Monday do the same thing about the 500 million?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I saw any video of Asue, but I think
I can send you the video.
I think he did a rebuttal about it. You understand? So, but in this case, the senator has not come up to do a rebuttal. As likewise as Asue, you should know that as at the time that they were both doing primaries and doing all those things, each of them were campaigning. Now the campaign officially is going to start. The arguments we were having before will definitely be different from the arguments we are going to be having now.
I thought the campaign has started. What's going on? Why is everybody quiet?
No, that's what I'm telling you now. The media, the structure of APC is just being put together right now. Like I said, there's a sitting governor. A sitting governor has some extra energy and extra power to win some kind of.
But in the presidential election, PDP had their campaign cancelled for APC, but APC was in power.
Well, all fair for PDP, but as it stands now, PDP has their own. APC's own was supposed to come out yesterday, but I don't know. It didn't come out.
Can I ask a direct question after this?
If it comes out, I believe most of all these things will now be getting direct information that we'll debate upon. But as it stands, I believe there needs to be an ideological discussion about the election going forward, not this funny way of arguing.
No, because the manifesto is not yet out. That's why.
Yeah. That's why I say as it stands, going forward, we should be looking at ideological discussion, because we as Edo people, we are not fighting against ourselves. We are only looking for better government. So if we sit down and think that we are battling ourselves, it will be funny. The thing we are looking at
that would be pointless.
Yes,
that would be
the thing
pointless.
we are looking at is how to try and get true statements that we can hold accountable. Because if we go by all this, whether this one did this one did not do this, we will not be able to know exactly what they will do.
That would be chasing red herrings, to be honest. Absolutely.
Exactly. So I understand that 600 million was said to be missing, but I do not understand why you use the word missing, because hold on now. I don't know why
you say missing.
No, but why are you people laughing now? Somebody's talking, you're laughing.
Why we use the word missing? The money
please, my host, let this guy finish. We could not laugh.
Can I say something, sir? Can I say something?
You hold on. You say something. Hold on. Let him land.
So, like I said, you people say money, but to me, I cannot imagine when educated people will say money is missing. I think when we heard that statement last was when Fela talked about 16 billion missing overseas. So monies are not actually missing. The senatorial district, we know whether the palliatives was used if the money was actually disbursed, not say they were supposed to disburse. So, but I can only say that the money, I am very sure, has gotten to the state. It's allocation that gets to the state every month. So that money is what we should be asking, what is it being used for during this electioneering campaign? Now, we must be very careful that the government does not use the economic situation of the people to buy their greed and their conscience. Because now we understand that state is collecting extra money based on the removal of subsidies and power holding subsidies as well. So there's excess money in the hands of the state government. And we will not want a situation whereby the conscience of people are bought because of their financial circumstances, which they have placed them for 8 years. Knowing fully well that this time we come when we have no choice because of their greed.
Are these excess money not going into the hands of senators as well? Let us see. Or is it only governors that are benefiting from?
Well, allocations are not shared for senators. Allocations are not shared for senators. Only palliatives, and their budget was done 3 months ago or 5 months ago when we saw the padding. So all of them are guilty of that. It's not an APC or PDP thing. But monthly, they don't have an allocation from these extra funds that the government is already generating. It is only the state governments that take the extra. So I think we should be seeing an improvement in things. So, well, like I said, the discussion will go on. Let me not take too much time. Maybe we'll some other guests.
No, I want to ask you something, please.
Yeah.
Permit me, moderator, to just speak to
quickly ask. Quickly ask.
All right, Tubo. This we're talking. The question from the moderator was the APC chairman saying that the JV or the PPP for ShopRite, that Obaseki, there's some money spent and all of that. I know you have so much fact about that particular project. When was that project commissioned? Was it during Obaseki or during Oshomole?
Which project exactly?
People talk about ShopRite. ShopRite was not. We were talking actually about the mall, because ShopRite is just the anchor tenant that came into the building, into that shopping mall. The shopping mall itself, when did they start the construction? Was it during Oshomole's tenure or Obaseki?
It was during Obaseki's tenure.
Not Oshomole.
No, Shomole actually, like what the co-host explained last week now about whether Oshomole was supposed to do it at Dume's Junction, but the project failed and he wrapped it up. He wrapped it up.
It was moved from that area to where it is now. It's different from it.
No, but it was Obaseki. Oshomole did not go further. Oshomole, when there was a stall on it, Oshomole just ignored the project and left it hanging. So it was
this project
that came to rekindle it.
Yeah, I understand what Mr. Osai is saying. Mr. Osai is trying to say whether the agreement was already signed by then and implemented by Obaseki. However,
exactly in 2013.
Yes, I know what you're trying to say. However, Obaseki was still the chairman economic team. So even if it was going to be signed, it was
no.
So you are trying to celebrate Oshomole and blame it on Obaseki.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Osa, there's something I must let you also understand. That's why I keep trying to marry the two regime. The ShopRite project was started under APC administration. You should understand.
No, not the ShopRite project. No, ShopRite project
is different from Edo Mall.
That is the same thing. You don't understand. You are missing my point. The ShopRite project, whether it's Edo Mall or something, was started when Obaseki was under the APC administration. So even though you want to call it, it was still an APC government. You understand? Because Obaseki was governor under APC when he approved the library.
I hear you. My question now is, who was governor in 2013? Who was governor in 2013?
It was Oshomole. Now we just heard that story from your co-host last week.
If it was governor in 2013, Oshomole, from what I saw on my research, I think Oshomole laid the foundation for that project. So that project is not when the APC chairman came on board to say that Obaseki invested how many billion, when actually that project commenced under
no, it didn't commence. There was no foundation laying ceremony.
Are you sure? I will send you the link directly.
Because
don't worry, I'll send it to you.
There's no way there can be foundation.
Let's go back to find
Osa, let's go back to me. Just listen to me.
All right.
There is no way there can be foundation laying ceremony. Foundation laying ceremony means you have moved to site. As at 2013, the site was Dume's Junction. As at 2016, there was no site. As at 2019, that is when the state government now agreed to move to use the former library to put and actually explain to the state assembly that there will still also be an existing library in that place. So there cannot be a video of a foundation laying ceremony in 2019, in 2013. That's what I'm trying to say. But now, what you are trying to get at is that under Oshomole signed that contract. So if there was a 13 billion that was put in, it was Oshomole. However, there was a project that was done under Ogbemudia, the 4 high-rising at near Government House, which is called the Palm House. Obaseki completed it. Does it mean that the money that Obaseki used to complete it was eaten by Ogbemudia? No. This is a new project. The government has the right to renegotiate with any partner. It might be that they decided to renegotiate. So I don't know.
Okay, so what we're saying now is guesswork. So we don't have. So let's just agree.
It's not guesswork. It is not left for the government. Hold on.
What
you should hold on. You know what I'm saying? This is taxpayers' money. It is not important for the state government to explain to us because there's no other money that the government is using other than taxpayers' money. So
And Monday needs to explain his own too because it's taxpayers' money. This 500 million.
oh, well and good.
And wait first. And
actually
you know
true,
that senators get constituency project money too. It's not only palliative money they get. They get constituency money.
Is the constituency not having his projects because
what is the project? Borehole.
My brother,
He needs to let us know what project he has done
into the conclusion because you're on live telecast.
But we jumped to the conclusion
that's what you are saying. Now you say project.
We just jumped to the conclusion with what APC chairman said. You see, we have to be balanced. If we cannot jump to balanced, just come on. We can't jump to conclusion
don't say
other.
I just come and I didn't come and don't do that. It's you that came and. Now,
why are you so sad? Wait. Why you always when they say things,
okay, John Bosco.
No. John Bosco is saying that I just came to. Oh, Mr. Osa, you are asking me direct question, which we are trying to get at. I'm not defending whether money was judiciously used. I am not an Edo Central man. Now you are asking me two questions from two different sides, and you expect me to pick from two different sides. You are asking me as Monday Ukpeolo as a senator, and also asking me as a candidate. How do you expect me to answer the two sides? It's like you're asking me a question about Asue, how he was a barrister, and also as
that's from John Bosco asking the question.
I want to say something, sir. I want to say something.
Let me say something. Sorry. Everybody, hold on.
Let me say something.
Somebody want to put a question. Yeah, put your question in, my brother.
Okay, thank you, sir. Please, moderator. You know, you don't the way you are giving some people time to talk for 2 months, long time. You allow some other person because you cannot just be telling us we all are from Edo State. What we know is
sorry, my brother. Sorry, I'm not shutting you down. You see, PDP is engaging and APC. He's the only APC man that just came here. I look at the time for an hour, 30 minutes, but we're just only PDP and Asue and the free thinker that support Asue on the studio, which is fine. I don't dictate who comes and I dictate how they think. But since he's the only APC man, it's good for him. Sorry, I beg. It's good for him to counter back.
I understand, but some of the things that he's saying is not correct because I cannot come here and say it's a lie. It's not correct. We are from Edo State.
My brother.
It's not correct.
Sorry, my brother, you can interject and push back. That's why you are here. That's why you're in the panel. If you can say, my brother, hold on, let me interject this. This thing is not correct, as you are saying. Please push back. The area that you feel that is not right, please tell the word that is not right and tell her why he's not right. Please have the floor. Thank you, my brother.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me first of all talk about the senator and the House of Rep issue. That the money, there is what we call constituency money. And the money is coming to the senators and the House of Rep. Like the money of the palliative that my brother just said, that 500 million came to senator and also money came to House of Rep. I know that the only person that displayed the palliative as what was given from the House of Rep, and he came and he bought the palliative and showed it to the media was Honorable Anamero Dekeri. That video that led to what made everybody know that government sent money for palliative. Apart from that, no other person. And let me come to my brother that is always talking about state money. You are not talking about senatorial district money. The money that is coming to constituency, I can say that the state money is like 40% different from the money that is there is senatorial district. So now, I remember when Clifford Odia was a senator, I can boldly say, you can go and check, is the fact, Clifford Odia tied 15 roads in Eastern Central. Go and check. Now, you are telling me that you are not talking about the senator, you are talking about the state money. Now, me, I can tell you now that there are most of the things, I can name like even 20 projects that Obaseki have done, whether with taxpayer money or allocation money. Let's start with the Benimo. Now, the chairman of APC is saying that how can Obaseki invest so much money in Benimo that nothing is happening there. And things are happening there. You cannot be telling me what I know. I'm from Edo State, what I know is truth. Then you are telling me, you are turning to the other side. that means you already started lying. And right from time, the campaign of APC is just like the people, whether they are confused or what, they don't know, they don't have what to say. When Oshomole was talking about shower praises on Obaseki in inauguration at Samuel Bermuda Stadium, he said it, and I'm quoting Oshomole now. Go and check that video. He said, most of the project I have started or I have put on ground, he will finish it because he was my chairman of economy. He measured the Benin Mall, this same Benin Mall we are talking about. He measured the ShopRite and most of the road that Obaseki have done today, the civil service, the pensioner, all those things, most of the things that Obaseki have done today. Osomole said it that government is continuity. All the things I have put on ground, I'm assuring you, Edo people, that he will do it because whatever he said he will do, he will do. And most of the things that Obaseki have done today. So I don't see why somebody will not come and you say Obaseki have not done nothing. Look at the video that one of our brothers did last week, which is John Osagi. He said Obaseki is a fake governor, that he have not done anything. Meanwhile, the exactly as of John Osagi, Obaseki tied the road that passed through his house. Go and check. Is the fact. The road that passed through John Osagi, Obaseki tied.
My brother, observation. You have not told me where I lied because you said I lied. I want to know where I lied. You should
Okay,
say it. It's not propaganda we are doing here. You are not doing
let me tell you now.
We can have civil discussions. When you say I lied, I want to know where I lied. Because I didn't even tell you anything about Obaseki working or Obaseki not work. I didn't tell you whether they were
you said it, sir. You said it. You said that allocation money is coming. That is it's not using it for the state. You said it. Okay, now let me tell you.
Is the allocation
let me
money
tell
used to
you.
build ShopRite?
Hold on.
Let me tell you now where I said
I don't like it. I didn't call somebody.
No, I did not say you are a liar. I said what some of the things you are saying is not correct. If you are quoting me, I didn't say you are a liar. I said some of the things you are saying did not correct. Is that not what I said? I said you are talking about the Senate. You said that the senator that you are not aware that the money that they gave you, whether to go and do palliative or to go and do road or to go and do any that they gave you money for your constituency, you did not use it for the project that they ask you. That automatically that money is missing. Now, let me tell you a story. The story that there was a governor, head of state in Edo State, which is a Professor Ambrose Ali, that was later arrested. What did they arrest that man for? It's because of 900,000. Go and check what I'm telling you in history. The 900,000 they arrest this man for was not, it's not the money that he put in his pocket or in a embezzle. Because when they ask you, use this money for education or use this money for health center, you go and use it for education. They call it misappropriation because it was military government. That is what they arrest Professor Ali for. Go and check what I'm telling you. So the money that they gave you that to go and use it for not something, you did not use it. Automatically, that money is missing. So that is why you said that somebody cannot just come and say money is missing. They gave you money to go and buy palliative because of the inflation in Nigeria. Give to your constituency. You did not use it. That automatically the money is missing. That is what my point of view. Thank you.
Not misappropriated.
Oviedede, I can pronounce your name well now.
All right, can I just ask this man something?
Sorry, I beg, before you move.
Can this man guarantee that all the Edo State was appropriated properly? Because if you use the word misappropriation, we understand what misappropriation is. Misappropriation means when you take money for healthcare to use it for education. That's misappropriation. So can you tell me now that all the state monies that have come has been properly appropriated to what it was meant for? So this kind of arguments, we should not, as if it's APC or PDP thing. Nigeria has.
I can tell you, sir. I can tell you, and I can name you.
Hold on.
And I can
You
name
cannot
you.
tell me. You cannot tell me you don't work for the government.
Let him push back. I beg, hold on. Continue.
Yes, you cannot tell me that the money was properly appropriated. You do not work for the government. I do not manage my tax money. What we are doing here is we are working with what the information that is available to us, which is available to you and myself. There's no special information you are getting about allocation. And let me say something about palliatives. At least I have worked closely with somebody who has been in the National Assembly. He called that consistency projects are done. Unlike before, the monies are no longer given to the candidates. They can only push for something to be done for them, and it will be done by the committee that is handling it. So that one is trying to say that money is coming to the person's hand. It's not done anymore in the Nigerians. Let us be educating ourselves properly. Maybe it used to be done under the time of PDP 16 years in the maybe 12 years ago, but it's no longer done that way. When you have a constituency project, the constituency project is managed by the government, not by the person in question. You can influence it, you can contractor that might get it, but the money doesn't come to you. So when they say party, it's not about the money. But for palliative is like a security vote, which I believe the federal government has not put it for accountability. So if the security vote comes every month and it's unaccounted has come, so the government should go into the drawing board to do proper accountability to ensure that when monies are disbursed, it should be properly used, same as the security vote. So let's say politics as it is. So in this case, we are talking about the one that is under purview of the government, which is allocation. How is it used? Is it appropriated properly? Maybe yes, maybe no. But don't tell me that I am lying.
Okay, Tupo, thank you, Tupo, thank you. They hear me. Thank you, Tupo, if you hear me. Thank you so much.
And
thank
like
you,
I hear you. And like I said, Polo is not a sitting governor, so we can only talk from where we are right now, which is going forward.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ovidede, I want to ask you one question. Did you
Okay,
hear me,
sir.
Ovidede?
Yes.
Did you watch Adasalio Shomole, one of the interview we do talk about some things we do what Obaseki have done? You watch him? Talking of
some things we do well Obaseki abandon.
Yeah, some.
No, I did not watch videos.
Talking about this mega subway built with billions of naira with full equipment. It's like he lock him up. Right now, he has contracted it to consultancy that even the citizens cannot make use of the facilities.
I did not watch the video. But my major concern is that my state is working. Or if it's working, that is my major concern.
Hold on. I agree with what you're saying. But this you cannot just push aside. If the facility due to taxpayer money, we see corruption, we just try to push it aside because we got party or likeness for somebody. If a hospital built with taxpayer money, and for some certain reason somebody's playing politics with it, at the end of the day, you consult it to somebody, and now belongs to a private firm, and they are charging the same citizen a very high premium to access the facilities. What are you going to call that?
Yeah, that is quite wrong with the way you say it. But me, I'm not able to confirm what you are saying, so I cannot talk about that. I did not watch that video.
Sorry, I won't impose on you. It's just what Oshomole alleged, and I cannot say you must say yes or no. But again, it goes round for everybody. If Mr. Tibo is still stating his own fact, I understand it's good you guys push back so that we can have more clarity on what is going on. You cannot just let him just be speaking. It's not a monologue. You have to interject and fact check him. Now he has been able to stood his ground, and you have stood your ground.
Yes, but the same Oshomole last 2 weeks, I watched an interview where Oshomole and the governor of what is Governor Sule was in an interview, I think Arise TV or Channel TV, where they asked him questions about Obaseki. He said Obaseki is doing well as a successor. I watched, go and check this video. He said he's doing well as a successor. So you can go and check. He and there was 2 of them in the studio. He and one governor of Northern State, Governor Sule, went to the interview. When they asked a question about Obaseki, say he increased minimum. He say yes, that is good. Obaseki is doing well as my successor. So
Okay, yes, fine.
Mhm.
That is good. I understand, but that doesn't take the fact away there's criminality somewhere according
But
to
Tony, that
somebody
same
like
hospital we're talking about, I remember when they launched that hospital, when Buhari came to unveil that hospital. Remember the story then that the hospital they rented equipment to show that the place was fully furnished, and
yes,
after that the
that's
equipment
I
disappeared. You
yes,
remember?
true.
Okay.
Allegedly, as they said, we are the platform. We cannot just
Yeah,
say yes.
allegedly. Yeah,
Uh,
allegedly. That was what was happening there. Yes,
yeah,
allegedly.
Okay,
that they said, and
moderator,
again,
moderator. Do you
yeah,
know that there
continue.
was an issue with the hospital? You know, that hospital came on board as a replacement of Central Hospital that has been 100 years old. So it was a very bright initiative for the state government at that time to build a Central Hospital. But we should know that during the construction of that hospital, it was stalled for 2 good years. Why? Because a certain time, some part of the hospital failed and people died. And the government had to try to settle family, renegotiate with the Italian contractor, do many, many things that caused a whole lot of delay that he had to, because it was a legacy project under him, he had to rush it to ensure that he could finish it before he leaves office. At least we should give some credit to him. Trying to say whether the equipment that was in the hospital was rented, I don't know, but at least the hospital is what is functioning today, and that and people are paying to access that hospital that was supposed to be free. So let us sometimes give credit. I cannot tell you now that Obaseki has not worked like what the last speaker said. He has done a whole lot of things. If it's the reform of the civil service and some cottage industries which he has brought on board, it is something. But is that the discussion we are having today? No. The discussion we're having today is for a new government. And now we need a change of leadership, because the Edo people have been strangulated for too long. We cannot do that kind of politics that is done in the north, where the people will stay 8 years and suffer, and when the elites come for election, they share money up and down and take it again and continue. No, Edo money must be used every day for its citizens. However they want to call it, or whether they call the government house bank or whatever, but the money must be used by Edo people in Edo State. There must not be financial flight within Edo. We cannot prepare. It's not about tribalism. Edo is a small place. If we take out the funds that is there to go and live high life somewhere, the people will continue to suffer more. So all we are looking for is the change of leadership side, where the people who will be managing the funds of Edo will be Edo people. The people running the businesses will be Edo people. The contractors and everything will be Edo people. We have seen it happen in other states. I don't think any Benin man is doing contract with Fubara in River State. So it's not about tribalism. Neither is any Benin man doing contract with Soludo in Anambra. So we must try to manage our state funds so that the state might develop. There's what we call financial flight. Financial flight means if you bring a foreigner to come and do a contract in your country, by the time he's going, he will take away the profit, causing you more problems, strangulating your economy. So there
So
is need.
to put you right now that you're in Canada, so Canadian people should send you back to Nigeria because you're making money. You're sending back to
No,
Nigeria
I
because.
work in Canada here and pay tax to Canadian government. That is how I
So
work.
are you saying the people in Nigeria, the people working in Edo State, I say they are not Edo people, are not paying taxes in
What
Edo
are we
State?
talking about? We are talking of foreign direct investment, which means you are supposed to bring your money to come and invest here.
So did
Not
you?
we giving you our money to do
No,
and go
they're
and
like
bring
you.
it.
It's like you bringing an expatriate to work in Nigeria.
My
All the
brother,
Nigerian.
my brother, go and do the balance of trade between foreigners and Nigeria. Then let's see which
But
income
if you
comes
look
more
at
and which one
let's
goes
take
out.
Nigeria for
So let
example.
us not
All the roads being
don't drag me
constructed.
into the
All
don't
the
drag me
roads
into
being
the
wait now. All the roads being constructed in Nigeria are they Nigerian companies? Are they all
well
Nigerian companies?
well you should understand that there's a local content law that guarantees that if you
So
want to
those
go,
things.
hold
So
on
the
now, hold on. You don't jump into the discussion like that. You hear, then you respond. Like Julius Berger, now I know you will say it's a German company because that's what you will go by. But go and look at the directorate of Julius Berger. They are Nigerians. But when you have a company, it's a Nigerian company, and the German of the company is not an Edo man. To me, it is a foreign company. You understand? I will not support a foreign company, whether I be it APC or PDP. That I'm not struggling here to say.
So who is the foreigners in Edo states that are leading the state's government?
I don't know. I'm not saying it, but I'm only you should understand
No,
my
we have to
struggle.
say say with
Hold on.
facts now.
Wait now, my brother, John Bosco, I like it when you're pushing back. Sometimes we say some things, we get clarification. Who are those people that are not a dude that is taking a dude job?
Thank you.
Uh, Allegedly, I've heard so many people saying it openly, but I can't be calling the media, that they are employing non-Edo and leaving the Edos not employed under the guise that they didn't pass the exams. That's a thing of worry. I've done a little bit of investigation. Those that is very obvious, they call them consultants. If you go to secretariats, you see a lot of foreigners there. I won't say foreigner, non-indigenous of Edo. Those ones is tag consultants, which is fine. But again, in some areas, you see some people that is not usually from Edo that is working in the civil service department, which Edo citizens are supposed to have a first refusal of what they call it, but they said they didn't pass the exam. I know people that make 2-1, 2-2, and some people that is working they didn't make 2-1. But again, I don't understand how the government is employing people. This is supposed to be a thing of a concern because being a toxin persons found they won't make rain fall put.
Mr. Moderator, Mr. Moderator, I don't want to go tribalistical about this.
It's not about tribal.
But what I am saying, my own concern is whoever wants to work in Edo, we have Igbo people who live in Edo, make money in Edo and spend their money in Edo. So it's not tribalism I'm talking about. We have Hausa people who run their business there, who have businesses there, who pay tax there, who do everything there. So there are different tribes living in Edo that function there. But what I am saying is we should try to harness the Edo people, even whether they are Igbos, Yoruba, Hausa, but those ones who practically live in Edo. So what we are looking at is a better leadership that can make us be united, not this fighting up and down. I don't know. Obaseki has done his part for 8 years. He's among the people who have done well in Edo per se. I'm not faulting, but his leadership style has strangulated Edo people for too long. So, but now, mind you, moderator, sorry, the pattern of politics we do not like is the one that you put the people through pain and penury for 8 years, then come and start buying their conscience because you understand their economic situation with money. Because there's so much money flying around the door right now, and people are wondering how these people going to get this money back. So we should be asking about that. Why is everybody?
Yeah, but that's APC. You have just literally described APC.
No.
My
You have
question
just
is, if
literally
I went to
described
Benin the other day, I didn't see this money
That's APC.
flying.
You have just described.
No, who you get to talk, who you get to come in.
Wait, hold on.
Where's money flying around?
I want to bring you in because he has been patiently waiting. At one point, I thought he was at work. That's why I didn't call on him. But again, let me put this out. The area Basaki did well. We said we know most of our intelligence don't want to work anymore. They're looking for quick money. They want to be they want to bam bam. They want to hang out with the big boys. We should say the truth to power. But there's something they call Stockholm syndrome. People have got stuck to the ideology of let's make money fast. We cannot make the kind of money we are looking for from the government. So there's no need going to governor offices or governor space to give their best. That is one. But there's this truth too that they are employing non-Edo. It's true. But Obaseki put out a program to employ Edo citizens in marks. We must say the truth to power. My sister is a benefactor from that. She made the true one from Unibank. And she's working, regardless what department she is, but she got a job. That's the most important thing. From there, she will climb her way up, follow the ladder, and you do the ropes to get up there. We must say that salary might be small, it might be little, but it's better than nothing. But there is a concern to me. Most of our Edo youth, I'm not saying all, most of our Edo youth have this lazy mindset of quick money and shortcuts. I don't think many people of 20s want to take federal government, state government, civil service job. But I believe our era, like us, I think, like if we have like people in our 50s in Benin, there's an age barrier in some civil service job, and you offer them that job, they will gladly take it. So these are the things people are not saying now. When government put out a job opportunity and put an age gap, age limit, and you see those age limits in Edo State, they're all sitting on top of JK, Camry, don't want to go take the job. By the time the Edo citizen that is concerned that really wants the job, go there and have this age problem, You don't fault Obaseki for it. You don't go out and go tribal and political. Oh, they're not a predator citizen. Because I said I did my research. Some of these people they're consultant, that is obvious. You see them, they're aged between 20 something to 30. Yes, of course, there's other adult, others are adult that is working. I don't know when they started working, so I cannot really say, okay, because you are here now, because you just started now. I just saw you now, that means you just started now. Probably he has been there for the past 8 years, or maybe before Adam Oshomole. But we must sanitize our own people. Take up a job, take up a state job, do the ropes, climb the ladder. One day you become a permanent secretary. I say opportunity comes to those that is prepared and in the right position. It becomes luck. If you're not prepared for the opportunity, when it comes, you'll be wasted opportunity. You must be prepared. You must be in the right position. When it comes, it becomes luck. When you grab it, make use of it and say, oh, it was lucky. It's just one shot in life. Everything that makes you become somebody is just one. Obaseki is he will contested once he won. Buhari contested 3 times. He didn't win. The last one, he contested the last one. Once he won, he became the president. When the Buhari did not position himself being campaigning, try to become a president, the presidency will not get to him. See, please, our Edo youth, try and take up job. Any announcement there, go there. If you're going to bully you, let them bully you. It's like that everywhere. People will stand up for job queues. London, people will queue up. Queue. It's not going to be rosy. But at the end of the day, trust me, you're going to enjoy it. Because they are saying opposite is giving foreigners job. But the ministers, they are all commissioners, they are all Benin. The attorney general, they are all Benin. So it's funny anyway. But I don't want to take. It's not about me. Sorry, I chop into your little time. Uyi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. Make I ask you this question: Is Asue clean up Obaseki misstep before he launched his campaign? Because now it's like nobody wants that campaign. Like they are scared of campaign. Go ahead, my brother.
But also, is also not campaigning. That's why I've been campaigning.
No, he's consulting. He's meeting people. He's not campaigning yet. Neither did APC is campaigning. I'm not just putting only Asuen. No,
Oh.
but I'm just is Asuen trying to clean up Obaseki
We
missteps?
should be able to differentiate between consultation and campaign, because
Mm.
the man has been going to marketplaces, has been meeting different unions, trade unions, telling them what he has for those states and what he's going to do if he's given the opportunity to govern the state. So I think that is campaign. I don't think that's consultation. Consultation is when you go to people to tell them this is what I want to do. Or I know there's problem in PDP. There's problem in every political party, and whoever is coming under that umbrella. We want a united house before the election, but I don't really think trying to Obaseki is misdeed. Yes, Obaseki is not a perfect person. That's why I always let people know Obaseki is not perfect. So he has his own flaws, and definitely they should know any wise politician or any right thinking person should know that Aston is not going to come and act or repeat like what Obaseki have done or act like Obaseki. You understand me? He's going to have his own style, his own way, just the way Obaseki didn't act like Oshomole. Obaseki has his own way and his own style. Maybe Obaseki's style always favors the people more than the politician. Maybe Oshomole's ways and styles favors the people and the politician equally. There's a balance. Or maybe Aswen's way will favor the politician more and not the people, or the people more and not the politician. Or maybe there will be a balance. You understand me? What people don't understand is that Obaseki has come, his tenure is going to end, he will leave. So the politicians that are aggrieved, they should know that this is going to, if he wins, because there's no guarantee that Aston will win the election. That's the thing. That's what people don't understand. So when we start attacking, and there's no guarantee. Everybody should just go and put their house together, do your campaign, and because the way it is now is like everybody's campaigning against just one person. You understand me? And it can't be like the parable of saying that the fruit will ripe for three. Now everybody the stone. You know, go now, go the stone, the one will not ripe. You understand me? Everybody won't pluck fruit will ripe. So that's my own the way I see it. Yes, it
Mr.
has
Uyi, I
to.
beg, please, can you tell me who they are campaigning against? Who is the fruit we don't ripe?
Good
Asue,
question, my brother.
everyone is campaigning against the PDP. That's
You
true.
sure
We have
about
not.
that?
That's
I thought
true.
you guys were the ones campaigning against our candidate.
No, everyone is campaigning against the PDP.
Nobody's campaigning against the PDP.
I've not heard Akpata mention APC once. I've not heard the Okpewulu mention Labour Party, but I've heard PDP mention both APC and Labour Party together. PDP takes on both of them,
Like I
but
said,
I've not heard both of them taking on.
there's a
Wait,
sitting government of the state.
Clear. I want to ask a controversial question to Uye. I know he's capable to answer me.
You campaign against the sitting governor. You don't campaign against who is not in the seat.
But someone,
So that's what you should know.
Wait. Tupu, sorry, I want to ask Uye controversial question. Look, I'm a controversial question, and I know you're capable to answer me. I see, according to what I see from media, Tupu, know if you agree. I see the Moses who want to take us go to the promised land. Get F9 parallel for in the result. That of Akpakomiza before another one come out. We don't see a re-jam result. Fail. Then they say they graduate. Fine. We see Obaseki result during the screen of Oshomole. He failed. That's 5 credits. He failed 3. He got into UI on a theater art or something art course that you can do like physical education. And he left university again with a fail. Not a third class, a pass. That's let my people go. We all went to university. I didn't graduate anyway, but so I can see he's better than me. So how is he not better than Akpakomiza when it comes to his certificate of, school? But he one of the best governor we are present right now. We are present is one of the best state governor. So how is that? He has a failed result, but he is one of the best. Don't you think Akpakomiza getting to the office, he would do a better job too?
No, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm one of the very few that would not rate Akpakomiza based on his educational background, because we are all enlightened enough to know that when you are seeking for a job these days, nobody wants to know what you graduated with. At times, people they don't even want to put CV these days. They're not going to even write your educational qualification. Waiting they want to see now your experience where you don't work. You don't understand, so things where you don't where you don't work, things where you don't do for what you
Okay,
don't.
hold it there. I want to engage you.
Yeah.
Where does it don't work?
Where who?
Obviously, he worked before becoming governor.
Yeah.
Where he worked before become governor.
Obaseki was an investment banker.
And chairman Dangote Group.
Hold on.
No,
I want you to go. I want you to go to that place. Sorry, you continue. I'll be announcing you hold on now.
Obaseki was an investment banker.
Yes, continue. And what else?
He was part of Dangote Group.
And what else?
That's enough for his CV.
Okay,
you understand what I'm trying to say?
You hold on. You just said it that it doesn't matter what you have these days, it's what you know as the way you're putting it. We want to employ you. Hold on now. Anybody can work in Dangote. I can be in Dangote and be in board of chairman.
You can be in the board. You can be in the board, yeah.
Thank you.
No, you can be on the board, yeah.
Yes, that is true. Then you say he's an investment banker. Me, I have my company here. I can call myself anything. Does that make me? What I'm saying it, because I want to take into is the Asue that has a very big CV. You can see
he had an investment company. Wait,
hold on. I know, but it's different from Asue that is very obvious. The disease Asue have caught, things they have achieved, is there. It's on Forbes. What is spectacular about Obaseki before he came into power? It's just like a normal common man, like Akpakomiza. True.
No, can I respond to this?
Please, let me. No. I just want to know where Tony is going before I respond. I don't want to.
Okay, where I'm going to, not like I'm bashing on Obaseki.
No, I know you're not bashing. So that's the reason why I want to understand.
Yes, the point I'm trying to make is that if Obaseki that failed in and out of school days at university can be rated one of the best governors in Edo states or Nigeria, not Edo states, because he has raised the bar beyond that now. Then Akpakomiza should be given that chance too. He might do more better. I'm not saying he's doing better. He might do
Okay,
more better.
okay, I understand. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I really
Mm.
understand what you're saying. But I'm very sorry to let you know, in this case, yeah, we are recruiters. We are not going to base our judgment is not going to be based on what the man from company A did. Our judgment is going to be based on what we can see from these three people that are vying for the job. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. We are not going to say, oh, because if it be like that, you don't do that in serious business. If it be say, what if say, no, we are recruiters now.
Moderator, can I come in just
We
to
are
help?
no,
Let me
I've not.
ask Uyi. I want
Hold
to
on,
ask
hold
Uyi
on.
one question. It's
Tukpo, hold
about
on.
Uyi.
Let him, wait, Tukpo, hold on. Let Uyi flesh it a little bit. Then you can come in when his tempo is coming down. Then you
No, no, no,
can
no.
talk.
But I would
No,
like
no,
to
no.
support
I'm
Uyi
okay.
before
I'm
Tukpo,
okay.
please.
Hold on now,
I'd
please.
like to speak before.
Hold on now, please now.
I
Tukpo is
also want to say
APC.
Allow
something.
people
I also
interject.
want to say something
Everybody
to
will say,
that.
let me line it up. Let me line it up now. This is my job. Let me line it up. Since Tukpo is the APC man, that I agree that it's APC man. Most of you don't
You are doing
agree
a
that.
rough job, oh.
I'll be that. I thought you are ready. I thought you are ready. That's why I've not come to you since. Not verse. I'll come to you. But wait, let people push back. You agree with me? Is the only APC man here, and you are
Yeah,
the only person that is
let
standing for obedient. Yeah, you are the only man that said you are obedient and standing for Asue. My friend that is a lawyer and Uyi that is speaking here, and John Bosco that I like to chop on every day, I've never agreed that he's a PDP man.
But
So let
before they continue, is it because we are not standing, what's it called, supporting us now, we should not be coming to platform again, so that
no. All I'm saying that since everybody is almost Asue, let a PDP APC man
no,
the
I know.
option of the
I
voter.
dey enjoy
Wait, Tony,
John Bosco. I dey
Tony,
enjoy
wait,
John
before you for
Bosco.
continue, I got to tell you there are a lot of places Obaseki work. He was a stockbroker.
Okay,
The one
thank you.
with
We
two
will come
small
to
bank.
that. We will go to
Rather,
that. We'll go to that. But please let Tukpo.
I dey
Wait, will
enjoy
you guys
Tukpo.
hold on?
I dey enjoy Tukpo
Sorry.
conversation though. But
Uh,
sometimes they contradict itself. No wahala. May they contradict
we'll
itself.
come to you. Let Uyi finish that statement so that Tukpo can come in.
Okay, I'm
I
here.
beg.
So as we're saying, for this very, very particular issue now, we will be recruiters. So now person will talk to us. I cannot just assume that Senator Modopolo will do the job. Opewolo will do the job. I cannot base my judgment. My judgment cannot be based on assumption. There should be something that should push my judgment. I don't know if you understand me. This
Mm.
judgment cannot be done on an empty ground. Okay, if you say that, okay, like we all know that Oshomole does not have one big certificate. We all know that Oshomole have not attended big universities and the rest. But Oshomole came and he campaigned. He spoke to the electorate, and we saw capacity in his words. I don't know if you understand me. So, are you now saying that we should now base our judgment should not be based on an empty ground? That is it's just when people are saying it's not. I don't always want, if I say it now to say I'm angry with him. There's no anger. I don't know him, but at least he should respect us enough to speak to us and tell
Okay.
us this is what
Tukpo.
we want to do.
Okay, Tukpo. Sorry. I hope you never lose that train of thought. You want push back just now. Can you kindly push back before Obedient and Osa and the rest people chop me?
All right. Well, I wanted to say something. This is election. And when we are talking about election, we tend to forget the actual purpose why election is done and the means by which people are elected. So Mr. Oyi is talking about we are recruiters and then we need to speak to the three candidates and then we can decide. But politics to me, first and foremost, is about the political party. And the PDP that Asue is coming on right now, I really don't know whether I even understand their ideology. Right now, the original PDP, they are divided and they are still battling. Now, we have seen circumstances where Obaseki, even while he meant well, because of the leadership pattern was not working, faced so much crisis that delayed development in the state for almost a year. We saw a situation where you could not even have commissioners for 1 year. and local government chairman crisis lasted for so long. All these things, taxpayers' monies are spent to solve it. So that's one thing I'm very concerned about. That if a political party is bringing a candidate and trying to hide themselves away from it and just putting the candidate up front, it becomes a case for us to face in the future. So I don't think it's balanced enough to even have a candidate. That's one. Then let me answer Uyi on the terms of electioneering. Now we know that Asue is speaking to the people, but Uyi and I and some other people here can tell you that, oh, he will not win a donut. Why will he not win a donut? If he has the right story, he should be able to win a donut. He's unable to win a donut because he does not know how to take the voters from a donut. Now, you need to understand that Uyi, Asue is not, Okpewolo is not campaigning to only you. You are not the only voter in Edo. There are villagers that are voting, that have voters' card, that are sitting in their house hoping that government will subsidize just fertilizer for them in order for them to plant their crops and grow their to feed their family. As Okpewolo is currently doing that and speaking their dialect to them. So don't think that because he's not speaking to you, you are the only person in Edo. He is doing what he needs to do to win election. You can only say that the campaign pattern he's using is different. But in election, like I said, all is fair in love and war. So Asue doesn't need to come to you that is living outside the country to campaign to you when he knows he cannot get a vote from you. He will only do that by his political party when they are trying to propagate the kind of ideology that the party will be carrying for the next 4 years and what they will intend to do. But to get votes, the pattern he's following is the only pattern that is naturally followed. And that is the pattern Oshomole has used to hold the donut to ransom. And that is the pattern that Chief Tony Aneni used to hold the Ishan people. And Obaseki is doing that within his own Edo South. So don't say that you don't know him, that he is not talking. He's talking to the people who can vote him. So you should just, what you should be asking now is the political party to give us manifestos that we hold them to if they finally get these votes. So don't criticize the candidate. The candidate is doing exactly what he knows. And that is how he got to win the Senate
thank you.
seat. Thank you.
Thank you. Also, you say you want to add. After you might go, just 1 minute, then you might go to obedient AI because he has been patiently waiting. He's really obedient today. I appreciate his.
He's an obedient child today.
Sorry,
Yeah,
please,
he's really obedient. Child.
can I just
Oh wait, you go. You get a rebuttal because you go
no,
on.
you get
Your
one
own
thing when I want just talk. When I say he's
okay,
not
just make
talking
him 30
to us,
seconds.
when I say he's not talking to us, I'm not saying Senator Okpewolo should talk to us. So are you not saying that the people in the markets in Benin, those people that Aswe Godawa is meeting every day, those people, you want to tell me that those people are not still they are not still important in this whole thing, or you want to tell me that those people are not voters? It's not about me. When I say he's not talking to us, I'm not saying he's talking to me. Or if he doesn't need to talk to me, that means I shouldn't even have an opinion. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it cannot be that look at the way he has said it. That shows you that they don't really care. That shows you that they only want to see videos of him talking to the people in the villages that you're talking about, the farmers. Want to see videos of him talking to them. Want to see evidence of him talking to them. I'm not saying videos. Want to see evidence that he's talking to them. So we are commentators. You understand me? So we should be able to have opinions on these things. Don't say that because he's not going to come and talk to us, because I live in the United Kingdom does not mean that I shouldn't have an opinion on this. We are commentators. If he doesn't need to talk to us, we shouldn't even be on this show. That is the truth. So
Mr. Oyi, sorry to miss.
That is the kind of arrogance that we talk about.
Mr. Oyi, sorry to miss words, but let me take it on a civil perspective. First and foremost, like you said, the market women in Edo State are as much as important as the villagers in Afuze. First and foremost, there's no first class and second class citizen. All of us possess a voter's card. Now, you already have a candidate of your choice who you have already believed in. What does Okpewolo need to come and tell you again? He doesn't need to tell you anything. He needs to go and look for votes somewhere else. It is not out of place that he cannot win everywhere.
It's not. I'm not talking about myself. That's what you still don't understand.
This calculation,
it's not
he's going to where he feels he can get votes.
I'm not
where
talking
the people
about
are
myself.
suffering
It's not
more,
about
where
me.
the people are not getting the government subventions they are supposed to be getting. Where the
Who
people
was it?
are
Okay,
really
I want to
feeling
ask
the
you a
pains
question.
of
I want
government.
to ask you a question.
Not
Who was his target audience when he was in that pool of water? Who was his target audience? Is it the farmer in Afuze?
in which pool of water? I need to be specific. You need to be specific.
When was the Mami Water project?
Who was his target audience? Was it the farmer in Afuze?
It was the cab driver that spoke. That
No,
said
who
that
was
he's
his
suffering.
target audience?
Hold on,
What
you
point
just
was
ask
he
a
trying to
question. Let
put
me
to
answer
win?
it.
Who did he expect to see those videos?
The cab driver that drove
No,
past
it
and
was
said that he could not pass that road. There was a response from a cab driver.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say. Who was it? Was he talking to the cab
Support
driver?
doesn't want to answer what you're saying. That's what
I
it
just
is.
answered it now. He was
No,
talking
who was
to
his
that
target
cab driver
audience?
that responded and said that the road has been difficult for them to pass, so he's not able to put
This campaign go hard now.
It's not talking to you that it's not talking to you that is driving a big jeep.
Tukpo, thank you. Osa, are you there? Osa. See, it just slip off. Obedient AI.
I'm
Can you hear
here.
me?
It don't reach my tongue.
Osa is still there.
hold
Osa
on.
is still there.
Okay, sorry. Osa, I call you since you
Okay,
did
sorry,
there.
I was on mute. I didn't know
Sorry.
I was muted.
So
Yeah.
add your this thing, let me Obedient AI take on then.
Yeah, so it's
Go
just
to
something that you
Sake.
said about Obaseki's CV that I just thought to make a bit of correction. So it's not true that Obaseki only finished from UI. He did further his education in the United States, where he had the MBA in finance and international business. That's what made him go into investment banking. So you could see how the man refined himself after whatever happened in university. He had to further, then came back, and his career in investment banking started as far back as 1983 with Capital Trust Brokers Limited in Lagos, and then and all of that. So
Are you actually reading from Wikipedia?
I'm
that
not
we all have
reading
access to?
from Wikipedia that we have access to. Well, that is the truth. So if you want to,
Osa, what's wrong with your network? Yeah. Obedient AI. Before I come back, can you take the floor?
Yeah, what Osa would have just done was to refer us to the Wikipedia page, and we would have read it and know what to get from it. It's no need for him to stress himself.
Obedient AI.
So that means you've gone there to look at it too now.
No, I don't need to. No, you are.
No, you did. For you to be able to
listen.
For you to go
Mr. John Bosco,
to Wikipedia.
Mr.
That means
John Bosco.
you've looked at it
No,
yourself.
Mr. John Bosco, I campaigned for Obaseki in 2016. I know Obaseki was part and parcel of how the Dangote became the chairman of Stock Exchange. I understand that Free Invest was a very notable investment firm alongside Dangote group of companies. So it's not what we'll be arguing about. Have I said that Obaseki did not go to school? Have I said that he has not done well in business?
No, I wasn't talking to you now.
No, I'm
You
only saying that.
interjected. Yeah, so
You
because
interjected in a way that it felt like
as a governor, he already has a Wikipedia.
No, you did interject. So the question for me,
We have something to say. We have something to say, please.
Yeah, of course, everybody will say something. Yes, that align it up.
Sorry, my network kicked me out.
Osa,
My
finish
network
your
kicked me out. Yes. So my question is, Tubo interjected. So I'm now asking, can he even read anything about Money Okpebholo to us? You can't, because he doesn't have it. That is the reality. A man that cannot communicate, a man that does not even have
Mr. Osa, prior to when Obaseki became a governor, you should be clearing this thing. Prior to when Obaseki became a governor, there was no Wikipedia page for him. As a sitting governor, automatically the Wikipedia page will be generated. And Okpebholo has been generated. So it is normal. These are not the arguments.
As a senator, hey. Now, wow.
Hold on,
as a senator,
hold on.
what now? What are you saying?
Tubo,
I'm just throwing tantrums. What he's talking about is the ideology and the manifesto. Forget all
Tony,
these.
mute everybody for now. Mute everybody.
What he said. He said before Obaseki became governor, Obaseki was not a senator. This man is a senator.
Hold on. Everybody hold on. I beg. Man of this. I try to catch up with time now. Obedient AI, you there, I beg.
I'm here. Tukpo is a big politician.
Good. What is your take about that Obaseki result?
When you say result, as in result,
he failed in secondary school for enter university, and he failed to get out of university, but he's one of the best governors in Nigeria.
Yeah, for me, that is what they are asking you about experience, which is very, very important. Even here in the US, for instance, you will see some person after secondary school, maybe the field of software engineering, for instance. From there they'll just be flying. Why? Because they start practicing other stuff. Then company don't even care about whatever, before you know it, you start working. Then you start working on the job, delivering and all of that. So the point I'm trying to say is that I don't even know the result you are talking about. I believe Obaseki finished for University of Ibadan, right?
Yes, he
Okay,
finished.
fine.
Nobody says he didn't finish. I'm
Okay,
talking
what
about
is
his WAEC and his result he finished from. His result is translated into fail. Fail. He got a pass. Not even a third
I don't
But
class.
was
He got
he
a
understand.
able
pass.
to
What
get
meaning?
into university with the result? That's the question.
No,
Was
Okay.
he
because
able
that's
to
what
get
that if
admission
we
into the
yes,
university?
that's what we're supposed to look at. And if we look at it at that time, standard of education, you're not supposed to even get close to technical school.
No, was he able to? That's the question. Was he admitted based on the
Then
result
there's
he
some,
had?
and then that result would put his 10 in that university.
No.
With result he
That's
used to
not
enter.
the question is, was he admitted?
He was admitted
Exactly.
in a
So
hold on
so
now.
that is fine.
Hold on. Not just as it's fine. He was admitted in a course, a theater course, theater art, like physical education, which you can
No,
never
it's
need the
not.
result to enter.
No,
What did you enter?
no.
What did you study? Tell me, please tell
I
me.
can't
I
remember.
don't know. Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember what.
Okay, let's leave it like that. We are not
Okay,
fighting
you
over
see, you
it.
can't remember. He studied classics. That's what he studied in school.
Classic arts or something like
Exactly.
that. That's physical
Classics.
So you
education.
And
should
then
understand
classics
that
is
we all
not the
have this
same with.
information.
See, classics
Hold
is
on
not the
now.
same with theater that he's talking about. Are they the same?
I say physical. I say physical.
Even
When I mean
physical
physical,
education.
when
So
I
how
mean
can they
physical, it
be the
mean
same? They are not the
hidden. I
same
say it's
now.
like physical. I say it's like PE, physical education. Like you don't really need the result to go into it. But anyway, let's hold on. Ovidede, please, what do you have to say about that? Because I want to catch everybody's voice. Make it obvious.
So like this, I
Ovidede.
don't finish with me, right?
No, never finish for you. I'll come back to you. No, just hold on. I know you did very obedient since. No beg now, obvious.
Okay.
Ovidede.
Thank you very much. Concerning Obaseki result, just like one of the speakers said, I went to other country to get a proper result. And apart from that, somebody said that Obaseki worked in a board in a Dangote, and he was a stockbroker in other company, which is let us agree that it's just that two on the CV. Okay, now, just like what somebody told me, he said that Obaseki is a Asue Igudaro godfather when we were just talking. I said, I agree, Obaseki is Igudaro godfather. That is one. My phone go off.
Sorry, are you busy? If you are busy, okay, let me say this before he comes back. You see, the comment on the section, he said he was admitted at University of Ibadan, but his O-level result was bad. I'm shocked he was given admission to study in AU, in UI. These are not my words. These are words of viewers. We all know these things. If Obaseki could get an admission in a great institution with the result they display at that time, that means there's something wrong with our institution, the educational institution. But that does not mean to say the guy has not done well. Well, my point is that we should not be using CV to judge people sometimes. I'm not saying education is not good. It's very good.
But Tony, after
This,
that CV, after that, okay, let's forget about after the UI situation. What is the CV look? What did the CV look like after UI?
forget that because I
Since
have
we're not
CV here
talking,
in
no, you said we
Japan.
shouldn't talk
No,
about
hold on,
CV.
hold on, hold on now,
No, we
hold on,
can't forget that now, Tony.
hold on
That you
now,
cannot
hold on now,
forget a man's experience.
hold on
How can
now,
you just throw
hold
away
on
years
now,
of
please, my
experience?
brother, hold on. Let me land. What I'm trying to say, I have a certificate on Japan language and business communication in Japan here. I did a course. It's just a course. Do I speak Japanese very well? No. Do I even know what I study? I guess I don't even know. But I have the certificate. That's what I'm trying to come to you. That he went to America to do a course. It's a course. He paid for it. They give his paper. It's a school system. Is running for hours. When you in, you out. You know it. They already taught you. but he has done well for himself. He came back and is being rated as one of the best governors in Nigeria, not Edo State. So my point is that
No, Tony.
we should not just. Sorry,
We
your network.
interject at this point. Tony, please.
Your network is dropping. But meanwhile, obedient AI, continue. Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I
So
can
I
hear
said,
you now.
pardon me to interject at this stage. So the man, let's forget about his undergrad studies in Nigeria. He went abroad. He did a master's degree in whatever course. He came back and he practiced what he studied for over 20 years. You can't throw that away. You can't throw 20 years
And say it does, and
experience
say it
away.
doesn't matter. See if it doesn't matter.
No, it matters a lot. Your experience matters a lot. That is why it is called experience. It's just, for example, in the legal profession, if you do not practice as a litigation lawyer, forget how good you may be in corporate practice, you cannot win someone who has spent years in the courtroom. That is why they are even called senior advocates of Nigeria, because they recognize the time they put into practice. The same way we have to recognize the time that Obaseki has put into being an investment banker, which we have seen he has transferred those skills to governance in Edo. So you can't throw that away, please. Let's respect him for that. If
I
not for
think you are
anything
making.
else.
I think you are making my point for me. I don't just really get what you're trying to explain to me. This is the thing I'll be saying. You said we should not. We cannot throw the experience away. We're not talking about CV anymore. We're talking about experience. If you're talking about experience,
Yeah, your CV is part of your
hold on,
experience. So
hold on,
no,
hold on,
hold
brother.
on. Your CV contains your experience, not just your education.
Hey,
That's what the
when it comes
resume
to
is.
CV, when it comes to CV, his first CV is not to write home about. So we should drop that aside.
No. So Tony, let me explain the
Now,
CV to you.
wait
The CV
now,
is not
hold
just
on.
education only.
I know. Hold on. You're taking bit by bit. His O level and his university, this thing, is not to write home about. Let's put that aside. That's the starting
Yeah,
point.
just like the famous lawyer Gani.
Gani got a third class, not a pass.
Yes. Well,
Benga
a
got a
third
third
class is what?
class.
A third class is
There's a
what?
third class and there's a pass.
A third class is as well as nothing. they are 5 and 6.
Okay,
So
okay,
let's put
hold
that
on. You're
aside.
not. Wait now. This is my. Look at the bigger picture and look at my point. You are making my point for me. If you are saying like, let's look at your experience. Now, you have experience. I have an experience. Okpebelo have an experience. Akpata have
In
an
what?
experience.
In what? Tell me his experience.
Okpebelo have his own company too. He say he has a
Which
computer company that he's
What has
doing.
he done? Selling computers
He
to
say that,
who?
hold on now.
Then he should be a salesman.
Wait
He should go
now.
and sell cars, not
Wait,
come and
wait, wait.
govern.
You, for the fact you are hitting on me, so it doesn't make it true. I will land my point regardless. You
Yeah,
cannot take it. Hold on now, brother. Hold on. You cannot take the fact away that Okpebelo has not worked before. He has his own CV
please show
too. He has
me.
worked. Wait
Was he
now.
a
Hold
salesman
on.
or was he a PA? Which one?
Wait now. Regardless, PA or whatever, he was a PA
So
to a
which one
minister.
was he?
He
PA to a
works.
minister, or he was a
Yes,
salesman
hold on.
selling computer?
He was
So
a
which one is
salesman.
it?
He worked. He has
At the same
experience.
time?
Yes, he has experience. You cannot take it away.
No, which
You understand?
experience now? That's what I'm asking.
He
Which of
has
the
worked.
experience?
He has worked
He
as a
worked
salesman.
where? As a salesman, where?
His company now, his company out there.
No, you can't
Somebody
be
came.
you can't be working in your company and be a salesman. I told you, come
I
on
don't know if
now.
he's salesman, but he says it's very good. But he has
You
worked.
don't
He has a
know. So
company.
why are you holding brief now?
No,
So
that is your word.
we can't just argue for sake of argument.
Wait.
We can't just argue for the sake
Hold
of
on.
argument.
Osas, let me engage you. I don't like talk things that I don't like, and you are doing it. You are just feeling emotional, attacking me.
No, I'm not emotional. It's the way I
No.
talk.
No.
I'm
You
not
just
emotional.
sorry.
Sorry.
Yes,
It's just the
has
way I
he
talk.
work?
Sorry.
Wait. Has he work or not? You are a lawyer.
I don't know.
Can you defend that Okpebelo has not worked before in his life?
I can say he has not worked because I've not seen where he worked.
Okay, fair enough. Now, for the three candidates, we cannot say they have not worked. If you're talking about experience, Okpebelo recently is in the House of is a Senate. That's the
For just
experience.
6 months, for just 9 months.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Experience
Hold on,
doing
guys,
what?
calm down.
Okay, what is his
Guys,
experience in the house?
wait. Guys, relax. I beg now. I'm not defending Okoro. But what I'm trying to tell you, those things you are talking about, Obaseki, is a governor I can speak about it. It's about him. He's our governor. Those things you are saying, like a beautiful bride, it's not that beautiful. Working with Dangote as a board of whatever is an appointment. I can be there too.
No, I
If I
didn't
know
even say
Dangote,
that, Tony. Now I didn't
wait
say that.
now.
I said that. I
Tell
said
me,
that.
tell me one fantastic job deal that Obaseki company closed down before he became a governor. Like we can see Asue on. Asue is a phobe everywhere.
Do you
Tell
know
me one
Afro Invest at all?
forget Afro investment. Tell me what Afro
Forget
investment
Afro
the deal.
Invest. Come on, bro.
Hold now.
Let
Hold
me
on
mute
now.
myself if that's the
Hold
case.
on
I'll just go
now.
on
Hold
mute.
on. You're a lawyer now. Be civil now. Listen to my question. Tell me the deal, the major deal Afro investment closed down before 2016, before he became a governor, that is visible that we can see and read about. Like just Aswe on. That you can read about Aswe, thousands of deals that he has closed down. Tell me one. We are googling. Or your network is bad. My host, you guys need to say because time is on our side. My
Answering
host.
anymore.
Yes,
That's
I'm
why
with
it's not
you.
because I'm googling. I told you I'm not answering anymore.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay. We always agree to disagree. It is all right. It's only beautiful that we take our time to talk about our candidates. Yes, we talk about
No,
our,
put a question, my host. I don't have a candidate, but
no,
there's a
no, no.
thing we must.
I'm not saying you have a candidate. I'm
He said
saying
our
Yeah,
candidate doesn't mean
we
he's
are
talking
our
to
talking
you.
candidate.
about
Oh,
our candidates.
oh, sorry, I didn't hear where it goes my Bluetooth.
So,
But there's something I want to engage you on something. So I'm just looking for a neutral body. If I talk to Flynn, I will be so excited trying myself to nail Obaseki up and down.
yeah, yeah,
I understood that. I have not taken the fact away that Obaseki did not attend school. He attended school. He graduated in university. You understand? But
yeah.
today, Obaseki is rated as one of the best governor in Nigeria, not only in Edo State, because he has done well
You
for
can see that.
himself.
You can see that in a case of in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. You
Okay,
can use
yeah,
such
yeah,
a logic for it.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But let put in a Lima perspective. You can be rated as one of the best governors so far. He has done well for himself. And what I was driving at is that sometimes it's not just the CV, it's what you can do in practical. You understand?
Yes.
And I said,
CV is a good one. CV is a good one. But
yes,
it can be written. A CV can be written just like
anyway,
let me use my favorite sport, soccer. Every player has a YouTube video. So in when it comes to work ethics, when everybody has got a CV. If you go to LinkedIn today, you see a lot of big profiles and big talk on CVs. But when you go deeper, you know it is just for is it clamor or glamour, right? So Obaseki has a good CV still, regardless. But let us not rule it out that he has tried for himself, not only as a governor, but because he has held certain positions in certain strategic places. I'm not comparing him to anybody. I'm not comparing him to anybody.
fair enough.
We're only giving Obaseki this tick because in all the governors we have had, Obaseki and Ambrosali was a professor. Professor was, I guess, he was a lecturer in one of the tertiary institutions. But apart from Ambrosali, all the governors that we have had, including military administrators, Obaseki has the highest profile when it comes to educational status,
But,
business-wise,
but
antecedents, etc.
moderator, can I come in here? Moderator, please.
Yeah, I like you to come in when I speak. Yeah,
Okay.
come on, bro.
Now, there's something we must understand. You said Obaseki has the best profile. It
Yeah.
is only best now because this day and age we are in, internet is available for us to easily just get some information about people and just put it together and blast it in the air. You
Yes.
cannot say he has the best profile. Because we had a man who was a permanent secretary, a federal permanent secretary to be precise, in 1987, and he retired and became a governor in the person of yes. So you could, and we also have Professor Ali. I don't
And
know.
we have Professor Sumbo.
Professor.
Who's a Nigerian lawyer and a politician as well.
So for you to attain the level of a professor, it means you have become a prof, which means an expert in what you do. So, so you cannot compare it to somebody who
but what I was like, what I say, but the reason I said that, others have worked under government, parastatals, or under.
But yes, the thing is this: his business.
Has there been has there been any governor that has his own business? In Nigeria, and the state governor that has had his own business, and his own business, he came from his business, not retiring as a former educationist or a former permanent secretary or a public service or servant.
I get you. There's somebody who has been, but if I mention his name now, you will feel embarrassed.
He was only Skanga.
He had Skanga.
He had Skanga.
You people work for Skanga.
Hold on. So let us do it like this.
Let us see. That is why I try to be as pragmatic as I can be.
But the way you are laughing at Skanga right now.
No, I don't know Skanga. I don't know what Skanga did. I'm not arguing, Mr.
Hold on. The way you are laughing at Skanga right now.
He's not laughing at Skanga. He's just laughing.
I'm laughing because they mentioned Skanga. Look, was former. Was he not chairman of Edo at one point?
Okay,
but was his father not a billionaire?
No. Regardless, let's put his father aside. Was he not a chairman of Edo at some point?
Oredo chairman. Oredo government chairman.
So he was under government at some point. So that is what I'm saying. I know what I am saying. Obaseki is the only person that has come an entity from his private business to governorship.
Obaseki was in government for 8 years under the
he was from Afro Invest. He came from Afro Invest to still work for someone
as an appointed permanent secretary or elected, not as an elected local government chairman, not as a labor.
But do you know what it means to be the chairman of economic team? You sit over.
I am not my brother. Anybody can. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of
money. You collect government tax.
You work as a consultant.
There are a lot of private businessmen in government today that are working to help the economy of the nation. They have their antecedents.
Wait, are you beautifying the statement? Let us know where we are going with this.
I'm telling you, that's why I say.
Are you beautifying?
Let's use the word. Let's use the word antecedent without government. No.
Why?
Mr. Tuko,
but why we focused on Obaseki?
No,
we should talk about the candidates.
No, I have not said anything today now. So let me.
Okay, sorry.
You know, I am trying to use an individual without a government appointment, government electoral.
What did he do? He became a. You don't rule out the fact that for 18 years. For 8 years, he was the chairman economic team in the government. That's
was that an appointment? Okay, was an appointment, Abi?
No, it wasn't an appointment. It wasn't an appointment.
No, wait, let us say from Tupo. Is it an appointment?
First
was he elected?
Yes, you can say it's an appointment. They were appointed by someone else.
Was he officially appointed? Officially?
My brother, you know what?
He was not sworn in at any point.
English. Chairman
according to what they say, they said it was pro bono. When it's pro bono,
listen.
Selfless service.
Listen, let me ask you a question. Let me ask a question.
Brother, my host, people, hold on. My brother, my host. Selfless, not selfless. Charity or not charity. When in a board of a charity, you don't take salary. You are still the chairman of the charity. True or false?
Do people work for free? Even in
no, hold on. I'm not talking about I'm talking about the people.
Don't take it away. I want to ask you.
I'm not taking it away. I want to make one clear thing.
I need
to
hold on now. Hold on. Let me just.
When a man does something,
we are not
it wasn't free now, Junior. Stop stressing it. It's economic thing. You let me explain it to you.
Hold on. Which one is free? Hold on.
See, I
want to go to. No, I want to go to Heart Foundation. What's it called? This guy. What's his name? That was in second Ugbo. It's the Heart Foundation. This thing. One Heart. Osunde was the founder and director of the Heart Foundation. But in this thing in bio, he was not taking salary. But that does not take the party.
That is an NGO. That is an NGO. Non-governmental, non-profitable organization.
I'm using that just in the
There's
purpose of
nobody that will
explaining.
work for Nigerian government, especially
So are you
Nigerian
saying,
government, for
wait,
free.
are you not saying that Obaseki worked for free or didn't work for free?
Can I
That is
answer
what,
this
that
question?
is,
Can I
wait,
answer
wait.
this question?
That is what
Can
we
you
are
just give me
saying.
1 minute, Junior?
Wait, to go,
1
wait.
minute.
You will come next after me. I have not worked for Obaseki. I did not work for Obaseki. But from what has been told, I don't know if they said he was going to be governor that was going to be used to compensate him. There are stories that said went over and over again that
Let's just go forward.
he gave
Let me
his
ask you
own
something,
contribution,
Junior.
and he was on pro bono. And I'm not
Okay.
I'm not
All
saying
right,
a
Junior,
document.
can I ask a question?
Say,
These people they call consultants that come to work in Edo State, are they under government payroll?
No.
So how do they get their money? Are they working for free?
No, they're not working for free, but they are
So
government.
how do they get paid?
They're under government contractors, so they're under government payroll.
I don't understand what's government
They're contractors, so they're under payroll. They're payroll. They're under government payroll because they are contractors.
All right. So now this is what happens. As a chairman of economic team, it means you manage the economy, the financial arrangement of the state. Now during this time, we had
No. You don't not the financial of the state. You don't discuss finance. You are economic team. You are supporting.
Why are you watching me? Do you know what I know? I don't know what you know now. You cannot tell me I don't know what I want to say. You hear it first, then you can't tie it. That's how it works.
Speak. Go ahead, speak.
So at the end of the day, you cannot say he works for free because there's
no.
percentage.
Go back to you have to give us a breakdown of the working for government and economic team as a financial. Break it down because I want to counter you on that.
The truth is that when they got the funds from World Bank for the C4 project and also the Waterstone project, there was an allegation that there was a certain percentage that was going to the consultant that brought it from the state government.
On broker, you know what broker is? Do you know what broker is?
Wait now, I just try.
I'm asking you now. I know if I let you talk for long, you'll make me forget. When a person brokers a deal, a government cannot just walk to any bank, whether it's in IMF or anything, just to get money. There are ways to broker deals, and these are how consultants make money. Their firm can make money from it. It is normal. Obaseki worked as an economic team for even the Buhari regime or Buhari government. So he has the stance and he knows the money, how to hide money and how to get money.
You are protecting. I'm
not protecting anybody. I'm saying what I know.
I'm not discussion. Nobody.
I'm not protecting anybody. I know people want to hit
belongs to all of us. So when we are discussing,
I don't belong to. Are we getting dividends from it?
It's not as if we are going to talk bad about
it.
Okay,
wait. Let me ask a question. Let me ask a fair question. These people are complaining we should move away from Obaseki, and my host has the last time. He has not been away, so you can enjoy.
I yield.
No, wait, no. You can enjoy your 30 minutes or 1 hour if you choose to. But listen, Master Chang. Master Chang, which he wants us to go to Asue. I don't have anything to campaign. Sorry, I'm not bashing Asue. Neither am I bashing the Moses that want to take us to the promised land that went to the Red Sea.
I think on
these people, hold on, my host. Let me just flesh out these 3 people have nothing to. I don't have anything to campaign with. I don't have anything to hold them accountable with. Right now. They have nothing.
Which
talk about Asue.
Which of
Asue, Moses, and Shiki governor who wants to be Shiki governor.
Who's Moses? You want
Moses, I want to call it.
Okay. Wait, see, the good part is these people have not held any.
Okay, thank you, host. You're holding there. Host, let's be conversational between me and you so that they watch us. Master Chan, I want you to hear me. If these people have not held anything tangible in government, like Tinubu said, I didn't know the government was like the thing I got in there. So why are you now so fixated that we should move away from Obaseki that's in government? I know everything in government. We should go to Asue that I know nothing about, has nothing in government. There's something coming to govern.
No, but Obaseki is leaving. So whatever we say or do doesn't change Obaseki. He has enjoyed 8 years of government delivery. He has had allocations. He has had a security votes unaccounted for. He has enjoyed his 8 years So I think it's only proper. Let us not dwell in to us or to Edo people. Obaseki,
Yes.
his
Wait,
thing is
thank you.
practically in the past. Let us
Yes,
let Obaseki
fair enough.
finish his tenure and go home
Bro,
and
fair enough, my co-host. Fair enough, my co. That's why I went to his certificate, his SSC, his Bokwe, his Ogbokwe Abinator, his UI, Bokwe, he left with pass. The only person who passed the pass for investing are me because I don't even get certificate. So he left with pass, not even first class.
Obaseki, yes, you know, some people, so not everybody that went to school had a first class or a 2-1 or a 2-2. These are not easy grades to get, especially with the way our system of education is.
Yeah, but
They
again,
don't teach us to pass, they teach us to fail.
Yeah, Obaseki passed then. It's equivalent to 2-2 now these days.
No, I think the pass is a third class. The third
I
class
know.
is
No, I said now. The way now the way our school have degenerated. There's education was very high. Standard education was very high then. So that is a 2-2 these days. So, but again, let's come to Okpewolo and Malakula and Moses. They want to pass the
Why
Red
do
Sea.
we talk about only Okpeo and Moses? There are 17 candidates.
No,
Where is the Labour Party candidate?
Yes, I said it before. They have set the bar to Okpewolo alone because it will be easier for them to argue to beat him down because the guy has something to show for now. But my brother, Akpata has a very good robust CV. Why are they not comparing Akpata and Asue? Just from
Because
the words of
they believe the federal might will be backing Okpeo, and at the end, he's a senator having a House of Rep as a deputy. Those are mighty positions to handle. You have the president on your team. You are a senator. You have other senators. You are your deputy to be is a House of Rep member. What can we say? That is like telling a man to gamble. It's a man that works in a casino or is a member of a casino, and you are telling him to gamble with the house. The house will always win. Those are the things. So that is why he's always in the news. I'm only saying this is.
Is he always in the news?
Well, everybody's wanting to see him. Everybody's asking, where is he? Where is the NNPP candidate? Nobody's asking to see him. People don't even know his name. Where is the PROP candidate?
Well, I think people want to see the hear from the APC candidate because
why
like
do they want to hear from the
because
APC
he's
candidate?
a senator. He's a city senator.
Guess what? He's a city
And
senator
of the ruling party.
He might be busy like other senators, like Neda from Edo South. And
no, he's not busy. He was over the weekend.
North.
He was on video. He was parting the Red Sea.
Yes, that was after work. After work, he probably came from Abuja.
That's not after work.
That was an evening program. It was recorded in the evening after the. Yes, it was. There was no sunlight. It was getting dark, or it was late.
It rained that day, so
yes.
We don't know the time.
Okay, my learned colleague. Okay, but probably it was not probably it was a weekend. I think it was. Maybe
because he was wearing native.
Well,
we don't know when. Let's leave it at that. We don't know
people
when.
just go after him because
you can't go after him.
My host,
let's be factual. A lot of people are going after him.
My host, do you know my take in this?
Serious after him.
Yeah, sure. My host, do you know my take in this? Okpewolo and Asue is like a farmer that sharpens his cutlass. Let me use the best way PGN we take describer. Sharpens his cutlass all day and night. At the end of the day, he takes it to a plantation to test the sharpness of the cutlass.
What is he supposed to test it on? No metal or somebody's neck?
No, Niroko tree to see how sharp it is.
I think I want to say something. If reverse was the case, let me put it this way. If reverse was the case, there were two Asues. So they were okay. Let me not say there were two Asue. Let me say if Asue was in APC and Okpolo was in PDP, and Aswe did the video, that video that Okpolo did, will he get a lot of criticism like Okpolo is getting?
Absolutely,
No,
100%.
he will
Yes.
not.
No, he
He
will
Let
will
me
not.
tell
not.
you why. Let me tell you why.
No,
For
he
me,
will
it
not.
will. You know why? I can speak for myself. I can't speak for anyone
Yeah,
else.
yeah. Speak,
Let
I
me
speak
tell
for
you
yourself.
why. If
Go
a
ahead.
place is, if the place was a bad spot, and you come out and say that, and then you show us that nobody, like the Epoma Road close to the school, we know that place is a bad spot. We even saw the trailer fall in that place. That is a bad spot, not a place that an Audi sedan just drove past, and then you're telling me it's a bad place. Then the next day the place is dry.
Okay,
Abba, now come on.
you are saying Aswe Ighodalo cannot stoop so low to do such a video.
Well, you just took it out of my mouth.
Can I
Thank
can
you.
I
Okay,
say
that means you said
can I
it.
say something? Can I come in?
Yes, my brother.
Sure.
Yeah, you
When
see
I
this.
speak, I like the way you come in.
Yeah, you see this thing is a perception. It's a mindset perception, and because it was the Upewolo that did it, there's already a mindset that it's wrong. But we have seen Obaseki come out and Sapler Road come down and step into water and said it's federal road, and today we run with that statement that it's a federal road. You understand? It is the same thing. Now, if Okpewolo goes there and the next day somebody comes and say this place is dry, how can you prove that was the place that Okpewolo passed? I'm still looking at the video trying to verify whether, because in those states, me and you know, water don't dry in 24 hours. There's nowhere. So if you do a reporter and the reporter is not verifiable, it doesn't give the fact that road was not bad. So that's why I say it's a perception mind. And I like the question you asked. What if the case was in reverse? Will you get the same response? Yes, we have seen it happen with Obaseki.
I'm neutral. I'm neutral. But you come and tell me
but like I said, I don't know what that campaign strategy is, but everything is fair in war and love. But what is very important is how we check the manifestos they are coming with and the ideology behind the manifesto.
How long does it take for a manifesto to be released? Why is it taking long for everybody?
Seriously, my
Even the
host.
ones with the big CV have not released them. What are they
Thank you,
doing?
my host.
Are they waiting for spies?
Well, I think it's the same across board. No political party released their manifesto, so I wouldn't
Because they
fault
don't have one.
APC. Well, I wouldn't fault. No, I wouldn't fault APC or PDP or
But the
Labour.
truth, but the truth be told, nobody hosts Nigeria. The problem in Nigeria is that nobody holds anybody accountable on their manifesto.
No, they
but
have
Osa
to.
said
You
something.
have to.
Osa is saying
You have
something.
to show
He's
it.
not going to fault APC. You know why? Because PDP has not released the manifesto. If the PDP had released the manifesto, he would have been shouting, "Where is the APC manifesto? Where is the APC manifesto?" But
there's no deadline for that, is there?
There is no deadline, but they've been waiting. How long does it take to write
the thing is this,
a manifesto?
The thing is
You're
this.
supposed to have it before now.
There's no
so-called
deadline
manifesto. Nobody has held it.
Host.
There's no deadline, for the political party to provide their
Let me
manifesto.
say something now. Don't expect anything new from the manifesto. All you hear, we'll do road for you, we'll give you light. Those normal things. That's what they come out to
These
say.
men are ashamed of the old manifestos that their parties have.
They don't have anything to present.
So they
Nothing.
don't have anything new to say. That is why a lot of them are shying away from campaigns. If it was
Just go and see the manifestos they will bring.
Be
It's the same
specific.
old
Who is
story.
shying away from campaign? Please
all
be
of them,
specific.
all parties.
How can?
I'm not saying Asue Ighodalo is an outspoken person. Yes, he has the power, and he has the.
No, even Akpata is campaigning as well.
No. Wait, what I say? These people,
there.
you know what? These two people are lawyers. It's just like you. You people are conning people. You people know
just
how
told me
to
call me on live TV.
Wait, no, I'll add you, my brother.
That's
you
different.
people know how to
go. Junior, I take exception to that. Please take that back.
Okay, sorry. Okay, Sake, sorry. As my senior colleague, sorry, bosses. I'm not a lawyer, but let me just see. There's a way you people can come in and you put us in check. You guys are good verbally. You guys are sharp. You see, the two lawyers know if you bring any of those people, both of them, Barrister or Akpata or Barrister Asue to this show, everybody will fall in love with them immediately. They have that gift. That is it. That's why they are the only ones that we have been hearing from. Because they go into different forums, they'll do the card like this. Everybody will, yes, be happy. If they finish with an event, everybody will applaud and say, yes, he has said what we want to hear. They have the gift.
No, but I don't think that is it. Oh, I think it's because they know what they want to do. That is why they are there. If you know what you want to do, you will go out there and say it. That's why both of them are able to communicate and say these things. I'm even surprised that a politician that has won an election into the Senate and the deputy into the House of Rep can't even come up and speak. They had something they campaigned with that time. Let them come out and tell us.
It's different. Maybe it's different. Those are senatorial. Now you are talking about the whole
state. But they've done it before. They've done elections before, so it can't be different. It's transferable skills. You've gone to speak to 10 persons.
Sometimes it's a strategy. By not coming out to talk, he has his own strategy. He cannot be like others.
Okay, that is another one too. But if you don't come out to talk, what are the people going to assume that you want
exactly?
But you could go to divide River Nile.
No, it's the Aquaman.
The 10 minutes is spent dissing the road and dissing Obaseki. He could have just told us what he would do.
But his message went viral. His message went viral. There was a message there. He went viral. Everybody's shaking right now to defend that. The message went viral.
Shaking. It's just somebody
from the governor's camp went there to even do rebuttal. People are shaking.
Nobody is shaking. Don't get it wrong.
I think I shot to that. It's not rude. He went to the Red Sea to divide it. Put it like that. Otherwise,
wait. Was Asue was mentioned? My only issue with that video was because the PDP candidate was mentioned, which doesn't. Why was Asue mentioned in the video?
It's politics. It's strategy.
Because I know Asue was mentioned in that video. So I don't know if they have to keep mentioning the name.
Let me help APC a little bit here.
Okay.
Like my learned colleague, I'm not his colleague, their lawyer, that is his new name, Osa, he's their lawyer. They're all lawyers, but he's their lawyer.
Who is whose lawyer? Don't give me community money, though. I don't know any of them.
Do you know when you go to people like Asue, you are attacking people like Obaseki. Osa will take the message from Obaseki and tag it with Asue and blame you for taking the message to Asue. This is the thing they are doing. He went there to criticize Obaseki and tagging Asue to it. He has no business tagging Asue. If he's criticizing Obaseki, the godfather of Asue, that he's the Pharaoh that's not letting them to go after the 7 wonders, signs of God, and yet he's not letting his fool go. Why must you bring
Asue has only one godfather. Akpakomiza has 10, I mean 20.
Really?
His leaders.
I once spoke for him in that video now. Did you see the one that spoke for almost 10 minutes out of 11 minutes of the video?
Osa, you guys do this most. You people always tag people to what is not. You people tag people to Asue. When you are talking to Obaseki, you tell hey, go out.
Can I come? Moderator, can I come in?
Yes.
Yeah. You see, when you say that the candidate tagged his excellency to Asue, you should understand that Asue automatically right now is the chairman of Alagodao, which is the major face of the government, and he's now running for governor. So you cannot separate him from actually what the do's and don'ts of.
That is a conflict of interest to me.
No, hold on.
You are talking about a road.
Yes, that's why I'm breaking it down.
Allow is investment for the state.
Because Allow connects to the drainage or the
Alagodao is like an of the state. It is not only about investment; it includes both roads, infrastructure, and power. So let us not just be throwing our guests or our viewers offline. Now, the thing here is this. If he is campaigning, like I said, you will campaign against the political party, who is a sitting administration, to campaign not only against. It's just like you want to talk about Akpata now. There's no other person will attach to him because he's Akpata, he's coming alone. But on the part of PDP, you have to attach the governor because the governor is actually the sitting governor of the state. So you are campaigning against two people, the sitting governor and the candidate. So you don't. If he's going to attach Akpata now, he will definitely not attach somebody else.
Please,
So
can
it's
I
not
come in here?
out of
Can
place.
I come in here?
I know you want to. I know
It's
you
just
want
the
to
same.
fact check him.
It's just the same way that
Please, can I come in? Can
many
I
of the
fact
people
check?
in
Yes,
Doko.
yes.
Hold
Want
on
to
now,
fact
you will
check
come
him
in.
because I mean, too, I want to
Yeah,
do the
it's just
same
the same.
on that
It's
Can I
just the
fact
same way
check
platform.
that.
Igbo?
Yes, yes.
Hold on.
No, let him finish, please.
It's just the same way that people in Edo State we tag the failures of APC and Asue and Okpewolo to the federal government because many of the policies of the federal government is APC driven. So you see Tinubu's name attached to most of the structure and crisis that APC is facing. So it's not out of place campaign like that. But like I said, this thing is a perception thing. You understand? So the campaign is going on very well, and we're talking to the people we need to talk to that have voters card. That's what matters.
Okay,
Can I ask a question,
You
please?
didn't say it, but Elsa, you want to say something? Are you going to
Yes.
talk about his definition or Alagodao?
No, I'm not going there. I'm just
Okay.
going to ask Tukbo one question. In that video, how did Okpewolo campaign? Can you please tell us how did he campaign?
Allah.
What did he say he would do?
well, somebody is
Tukbo,
speaking.
don't mute.
Just John Bosco, you are
No, I'm
googling.
here. I don't understand what you are asking me. I
You
really
said
don't understand what you are
see, this is time for campaign. So in that video, the only video that we've seen in donkey years from APC candidate, what was his campaign in that video?
When you use terms like donkey years, I'm beginning to get confused. This election just started this year.
Okay, all right.
So if you are
When I
going
mean donkey
around
years
and
and
trying to catch
that
points,
is
it throws
irrelevant.
away the
Okay,
whole meaning.
that is irrelevant. Focus on the main thing. This campaign that has started, what was Okberolo's campaign in that video? What did he say he would do?
Like I don't get what you are trying to get at. That he did not say what he will do or he did
What
not
message
campaign.
did he pass across?
The
What
message he
message was
passed
he
is
trying
that
to pass across?
the message he
Campaigning.
passed is that
Okay, let me help him. He
the
was just
message
trying to show that the state of
the message he
the
passed
roads
is
in
that the
GRA are
state is
bad.
underwater. Simple.
But it's
And then
livable.
he showed us only one small portion. And then the entire roads in GRA are bad. Okay, make we talk through.
Then he now wants to claim
But
credit, but he now wants to claim credit for Benin Auchi Road and Ekpoma Road for palliative
Binyao
work.
that a lorry fell into.
Now he wants to claim.
Make we talk through.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
people
Let me say
are
this.
something
If Asue, if Okpe for 4 years, and in the end of the tenure or at the end of the tenure, he is able to ensure the dualization of that road, starting from Ubiaja, where Auchi Edo North is starting from, all the way to is it Gedum House? Where do they call that place? Bypass. Central thing starts from. Will you not call it an achievement? Is it not better achievement than every other thing that will be looking
Which
for?
achievement?
So,
Please say that again.
if he's able to drag the federal government to come and ensure the dualization of that road from the portion of the bypass close to Aduawa all the way to Ubiaga or after an
Is
achievement for the state.
he supposed to drag the federal government to do it?
John Bosco, don't interject.
That is
Okay, sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
That is the duty of a senator to drag projects while making law, also to influence projects that will also help your state. While you are still at the business of making laws for the country.
Is he dragging them now? Is he dragging them now for campaign, or he was supposed to do that immediately he entered government?
My brother, they just did a budget that they are going to use to run this course in the 3 months ago. He's just 6, 7, 11 months into the Senate.
Okay, so we are going to pardon him that he has been...
The federal government, we are not pardoning anybody.
No, he has been the senator for how long?
But Juno, let me ask you for one question. Let me ask you for one question for that road.
He entered office the same time Tinubu entered office, right?
Yes.
And they've been criticizing Tinubu since he entered, Abi, or for Tinubu is being criticized, but Okpewolo is not because they just release money. So what does Okpewolo?
Let me explain why Okpewolo is not criticized. Okpewolo does not administer funds. Tinubu is in charge of policy making and administration of funds. Why the senators are there for lawmakers and also to give the yearnings of the people within their constituency, which they are currently doing. There's nothing that Okpewolo can do.
So he has been waiting. He has not done anything.
Do
But he has
whatever
been
Okpewolo have
waiting.
never done
irrespective of
that.
what you are passing
If
as
Okpewolo have
laws
never
or
done
whatever.
that. I follow the Senate and I watch their. I've not seen Okpewolo speak on that floor.
You
No,
cannot say you are following the Senate.
See, let me say something.
It's not a
Let me
TV
say
thing that
something.
you see everything the
Mr.
senators
Tupo,
voice on television.
Mr. Tupo.
I've never
Junior,
seen
Junior, no,
Okpewolo.
before you
Okay,
talk, let me say
please.
something.
Can
Let
you
me say
tell me how
something.
many? Can you tell me how many bills he sponsored, please?
It's not about being sponsored.
No,
600
Junior,
million, 600 million that
I remember,
No, please.
I remember that,
What the money has not been disbursed.
Junior, wait, I remember the same Okpewolo said on live TV that they didn't have anything to campaign with. He went to meet Mr. President that they need something to campaign with. And that's why they started doing. So I don't know when they did budget for that road for this year. When he just said it about how many months ago that they went to meet the president. The president told them to go and meet Minister of Works. That they told the president they don't have anything to campaign with. That the president said, okay, then I give them the go ahead to do that road. So I don't know when the budget,
Yes,
when
you
they
are
done
aware
budget.
that David Umahi had to come to Edo State because that is
No,
influence.
David Umahi came to Edo State. Wait, let me get something. David Umahi came to Edo State because of Saple Road and that Benin Asaba Road that they concession to one company. It wasn't
And
that
then
because
the
of that.
senator went. And then the senator went ahead.
Before Umahi came to Benin,
and then the senator went ahead to drag the federal government to do the road.
To do palliative work. No, palliative work. No, palliative work. It's palliative. That road is
But the
palliative
palliative
work.
work will go a long way to be better than the way it is right now.
Yes, I'm not saying it's not, but what I'm saying is that you don't need to go drag the federal government. It's the duty of the federal government to do that road. It's just politics that they are playing.
No, but I am saying even if you can use your
I don't know what you want to define. The many guy got the blood give.
Oh, no,
Why
you
they
say
never
the
do that palliative work?
The palliative work
senator for no say, yeah. So why didn't he do it?
Junior, can I ask
never
a
do that
question?
palliative work since.
My own case is
If
you can drag the government, if you can drag the federal government, why didn't you start early? Why
Thank you.
Thank
It was
you.
sworn in
Thank
May.
you.
There are people saying that money goes embezzled under your care, but you now in
Constituency
election
project. Why didn't they use that place as constituency project?
you come in, you hit the ground running. That's what APC is so like this.
You know the truth is this. It's like we are so interested in. Hold on now. We are so interested in dragging what we really cannot verify. Because I see if you read the chat where people are observing this forum, somebody wrote there that the 600 million, that it was actually 200 million and that it was used for seedlings and not cash. Seedlings that were given to farmers.
I read that same chat. No, that's not what it said.
Hold on,
that was part of the siblings and the grains.
See, so
I read it now.
solution. But like I said, the action is in the 8 years of this government, whether somebody has been chairman of Alagodao, that billions have been put into it. What is the actual benefits of the billions that have gone into Alagodao taxpayers' money? Not this one of 200 million that we are crying here for.
Oh, but we can say the increment
that
of
is
salary.
currently being shared for.
We can say the increment of salaries. We can put that on increment of salary.
No, increment of salary has not even yet been paid because it's not.
Yeah, but we can say that those funds are
7 plus.
We can say those funds
have been paid 40,000 since.
No, we can say those funds have been piled up for future payments. We can say that. We can lie about it.
I think we should. I think we should do the argument in the proper way where we can really hold government accountable.
No. But you don't want to hold your own government accountable now.
Because we want to hold everybody. We want to hold one person accountable. We have to hold everybody accountable.
Absolutely.
We cannot hold Obaseki accountable and leave Akpakomiza and say he's just a starter. He just came here.
Did I say
he has been a senator for over 365 days, and he's only
and being a senator, he has been able to influence. He has been able to influence the reconstruction of his road.
That's not true.
No palliative work.
That's not a fact.
Oh, it's not a fact.
What is that? Fact?
Can I ask something, Junior? Can I ask a question, please?
Go ahead.
How long has this road been bad?
Good.
More than 8 years. You are aware?
No, not more than 8 years. Not more than 8 years.
And guess what?
had to pass that road.
Can
I'm talking
I have a
16
follow-up
years, they've not
question?
even repaired.
I have a follow-up question. Is this not the same road? Is this not the same road that the federal government under APC said the state government should not intervene?
Yeah, Buhari did that, and with the Fashola, they said they were going to arrest contractors that
Exactly.
intervened or
So
tampered
the
with the road.
APC could close their eyes and wait until now to use that
Can
road
I can I
as
can I
a
be can I be
statement to
specific? Can I
campaign.
be? Oh yeah, Mr. Osa, can we be specific about dates? I'm very interested in when these things were said. When did the state government do the road that the federal government stopped them from doing it? Can you give me a specific time? Is it when Obaseki, the
You're the one that you're the one that
So
knows all
and
this.
why did Oshomole do the road? The road was bad under Oshomole too now. The
Now,
Auchi
listen, that's
Road
what I want to
and
hold on.
Ekpoma Road.
That's what I want to correct this statement, because you see, when viewers, we are part of the problem. Oshomole wanted to intervene in the road after successfully following federal government that time to battle Uselu Lagos Expressway and did the side drive where they use as the alleyway for bus drivers. When he now went to the Benin Auchi Road, now stopped Oshomole from intervening on that road, which motivated Oshomole to go and do the Ogoneki Irwa. Is it Ogoneki Irwa or Ogoneki Ugwebe Aziz? And he left that federal road. So it wasn't even under Obaseki, and it was PDP federal government. So you don't come here and start giving statements. Obaseki did not intervene in the road. It is because the federal government.
No, that is not correct.
Can
Can you please not correct?
It was not. First of all, on the PDP,
we have people who are listening to us and expecting
on the
us to give them
Oshomole
facts.
issue, it was
Not
with
because you start lying. Or
on the Oshomole issue,
let me
it
not
was
use
with
the word lying. Not because we have
wait.
start selling
On the
propaganda.
Oshomole issue, it was with the former president before Buhari. What's his name?
Yes,
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
It was with Jonathan when they talked.
So-
When they were arguing
So
about
exactly that. So it when that it is
about
when His Excellency,
Yaro and all being
it
a
when His
federal road.
Excellency switched to. It is what
Yes.
it was when His Excellency
Oshomole.
switched to listen now. It was when His Excellency switched to PDP that he now wanted to catch point and said that federal road cannot be done. But we know that federal road cannot be done even at Oshomole's time. So it
No.
was under PDP.
They did not say that. They say what the Buhari government said, that they were not going to reimburse you any money if you do any
No,
federal
they
road
said they were
again.
going to go. I think they said they were going to arrest
you.
contractors.
I have
They
the
said they
link.
weren't
I
going to
will post
reimburse you
it
that
on this
money.
platform.
Oshomole got his
I
federal
have the
money
link.
back.
Yes,
It was Lai Mohammed. It was Lai Mohammed that
See,
said that.
guys,
I have the
with
link.
special arrangements
And
with the minister and the federal
Fashola too.
government, state
Yeah, no,
governors did some roads.
it was Lai Mohammed
Some
that
state
made the
governors did some
announcement.
federal roads.
That they were paid
You
back.
know why they
No,
were paid
Lai
back?
Mohammed
Some state governors
said
met with the federal government. They did some federal roads. Some
no.
state did
I
it.
read.
The pub-
Some
Excuse me.
APC
I read.
states
I read that
APC
publication.
government.
In that publication, Lai Mohammed said that the last batch that they were going to reimburse was Rivers State. I think 3 states. That going forward, they will not be reimbursing because most of those states they pad the project. They will pad it and it's not up to standard. So going forward, they will not be reimbursing. That states should not fix federal roads. That federal government will be fixing federal roads by themselves. I have the link. I will post it here. It was on
Even
Punch.
Very correct,
Fashola made a press conference on
You
that
are-
road, on that
It
federal
was
road.
it was Lai
Let me
Mohammed. It was
explain.
Lai Mohammed that said that made that publication. Lai Mohammed.
Okay, Uyi, you are
Oh,
very
wait, so-
correct. Can I say this? There were 3 federal roads in Edo, which is the Lagos, the Auchi, and 4. Lagos, Auchi,
Four.
Delta, and Anambra. So, but as at that time, Oshomole was quick to do the portion, which he needed reimbursement. But hold on now. When APC government came in, at the end of the day, they were able to reimburse him. But as at that time, because of the reimbursement, the bill that state governments were submitting to the federal government, there was already an people to continue doing federal roads. So APC now took it upon themselves to say, okay, let us reimburse some, but we will not continue because we are now going with a program called Sukuk under Fashola to do that federal road that has already started.
And the reason why Buhari actually said The reason why Buhari
They
actually said
contributed for
he wasn't going to pay back is because they said governors were giving exorbitant. Am I using the word exorbitant right?
For substandard roads, that
The bills
federal
that
government were not sure
government
of the
was
standard.
giving, the bills that state government was giving the federal government for roads rehabilitation was unnecessarily outrageous. So they said, don't touch the roads. We know we have a budget for it, we will pay, we will do it. So don't go and do road, then tell us when you do road, then you come back and tell us it's 1 trillion. Then when we go after 3 days, it's getting.
But moderator, you should still understand why Oshomole was given, because when the federal contractors came to test the road,
they applauded him.
Very much up to standard.
Yes, they applauded him.
No,
Yeah,
but then they were
that
still
was the controversy now. But it wasn't Buhari and Oshomole. It was the PDP governor, president and Oshomole.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Yes, it wasn't because they were arguing about what's the road called? Where they have Idia College. You see Yarrow now. Yarrow complained that the Yarrow Road axis was federal road, and they're trying to say no from 5 Junction or from Uselu Shell to Lagos was federal, and the other part it was a very big issue, but it was a standard road that.
But I think the main issue was the padding issue. So they discovered that state government
they were padding.
They were making too much money.
Was not making sense. They'll just come and say they did
the quality. They just put the quality.
Road, they'll say 1 trillion.
Yeah, they just put the quality there. They just put the quality there, so it doesn't look as if they are.
But some people actually did good roads, but there were some that did very bad roads.
No, even with the good roads, they just felt that the padding. They just felt that state government they were making too much money from the road.
They knew because they were working on roads, and you can't tell them in the same time or you tell them a road in Benin is more expensive than a road in Abuja or Lagos. You can't. It's like, oh, come on.
But they will tell you that. But they will tell you that because of the topography of the soil, this, that.
They will give logics now. They will give logics, and they will tell you 1 billion for 1 kilometer.
It costs more to build new roads in riverine areas than in the sub-Sahara, the Sahara side.
It's all politics, anyways. It's all politics. Yes,
but there's something we must understand. The fact that the federal government had proposed for those major roads, most of the state governments would have not been able to do it to that level. So it will be like double money when the federal government contractor get to that point and need to still expand the road. So that's why there was a need for them to stop it. But the problem here is that the federal government contractor, we know that they have done some major part, but the Benin axis is very bad. So that's a federal government case. And if Okpewolo has been able to move the federal government to act, it's a plus to the senator. You understand? So that is what government.
Okay, so my question is, if Okpewolo wasn't running for governorship, position, he would not have moved the federal government. That's what it means.
No, because now there's exactly that. Oshomola is not running, so they don't need to do Auchi axis. That is not running. So
Auchi axis is involved. Okene Auchi. Look at the list now.
That is why when we want to attribute it. When you want to attribute it,
because they said they were going to do it for election, for campaign.
That Okene axis has been in progress for a long time. I don't know why the road is still. They try to dualize it. It's still in progress. It has been in progress for years. The Kogi Lokoja axis. That place has been under construction for over 10 years.
That's corruption. It's a different part of government.
So that is it. That place has been
and they've eaten that money like 20 times for those roads.
Yes, everybody is gambling. Everybody is shuffling with it. Today,
can I tell you something? Can I say something? If you go to the northern axis of that project, all have been successfully done. But before
Lokoja is
yes.
Before Lokoja is beautiful. It's when you cross the bridge and you come this way, that's when it becomes disastrous.
Yes.
Yeah,
all of them are bad. So the corruption in our own people here, you understand? But then I see a part whereby most of the things that the state government is also doing.
You
It's
see
also
a
part of the
part?
fact.
You see a
Yes,
part? Are you
it's
answering Godalo? You
it's
see a
also part
part?
of election.
You see a part?
The guy don't too listen to Asue Godalo.
I
You
swear
see a
about
part? What the fuck?
So,
You must
so
come
like,
back
You
home.
see a part?
so like, listen now. Like I said, I see a part that most of the things that the state government is doing is also because of politics, or because of
Yes,
election.
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
you know what is going on. Let us try to get government to work throughout the years and days of their tenure, not just 3 months before election. You understand? That's what's important.
I
If
like
you
the
go
fact
by
that we
this
all
part,
now see that part. It's good.
We
I
see
like
that
that. No
no,
part.
problem.
no, 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 no. Like I said, you should know that I'm still wondering the part that they are seeing, but the part we
It's the same you have just seen now. It is the same part you have just seen.
The same part that you just saw.
is the part
Um,
that state money is
we,
being
are
used
we,
to buy conscience of the people because of their economic status right
Now
now. And they
today,
agree.
now today,
Yes,
is it today?
we
Now
should stop
APC
it.
you just dey
That
describe
is what
so.
has
Now
They
APC that
describe
you
the
so
peace.
describe
period
so.
of poverty. Yes, no shaking.
okay. I didn't start the program well, but I have to end it now because
Let me buy.
everything that has a beginning will have an end.
Past 3 hours
Um,
mark.
Let me buy.
yes, we have done over 3 hours, and it was an exciting one as usual, especially with the super people we have in the studio and the great ones on social media commenting and responding. Um, I will do my normal, which is tell the proverb of the day before we let go. Today's proverb is: if you can't resolve your problems in peace, you can't solve them with war. If you can't resolve your problems with peace, means you cannot solve them with war. The proverb highlights the importance of resolving conflicts. Everybody is not right. It is only proper we agree to disagree. Election or no election, at the end of the day will come, election day will come, people will vote, whatever process will occur, a winner will emerge, he will be sworn in, and he will become our governor. He will become Edo governor. It's not going to be APC governor, PDP, PRP, whatever party. It's going to be the governor of Edo State. So I think it's best when we embrace politics like we are doing now, which is good because we are evolving. I think the generation before us did not indulge in politics like we are doing, and I don't think the one after us are ready to come into politics like we are still doing. But whatever we do, let's keep our sentiments aside. Let's keep our wars aside. Let us deliberate in peace. Let us argue with love. Let us be pragmatic. Always do fact checking without dispute or repulse, because we all want a better Edo. I want an Edo where I can comfortably say Mr. Tupo or Mr. Sake or my co-host Tony Edo or Obedient AI or Ibeze is a commissioner, and I can tell him, that commissioner, my junction has a big pothole. What are you people doing about it? Let us have this fixed. It's not because we are not doing this because we want it for our bellies. We are doing it because we want to have a united front. We want to have a united Edo where APC can come out to say the PDP governor has done well, where PDP can come out to say the APC senator is one of the best in Nigeria. Those are the things that we should learn. Those are the things that we should bring to the table. So, like it says, if you can't solve our problems with peace, then it will be difficult to do with war. Well, that is my submission. That is the proverb for the day. I thank you all for coming. Sorry, I apologize. These days I've been having time change and all that on my appointments. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for everybody in the studio. Thank you everybody on the social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, etc. We're going to be back here again on Monday. the regular time. We are trying to work on 3 days of the week to have it settled, because it seems it's only people in diaspora that are always functioning, because can imagine how Benin is right now. It's a bubbly night in Benin or Lagos. The people are not ready to listen to us. They'll probably be in a good, cooling, chilling spot where they'll be having fun. So we try to work on a third day where everybody can have, and maybe probably a different time zone. Everybody can join in, make more contributions, and agree to work towards a great end. We are here to, it's called Mega. We are here to make Edo greatest again. Because Edo is great, but we are trying to take it to that greatest level, where the place we used to enjoy back in our secondary school days in the 90s or the early millennium. So that is it for today. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. Tupo. Thank you, Egbeze. Thank you, sir. I'll see you guys on Monday. Keep it cool. Drink responsibly. Enjoy your weekend. God bless you all. Peace out.